to the greatest show in the history of great fucking shows.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, come on.
All right,
Fuck,
man.
we all sound sexy, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I already just got COVID. I don't know what the fuck it is.
We're a good-looking fucking crew over here.
Straight.
Yeah.
Compton.
You know it.
Okay, man. Here we are up in studio, fucking Civic Hotel, 48th floor. It's another smoky fucking night out there. I'm with my main man. Should I do
Do
it?
it,
or no?
man. Do it. Change my name every time. I don't give a shit.
I won't even be able to do it with this straight
don't
fucking
do it
face.
with a straight face. Just do it. Whatever you want to say, man.
Okay.
I'm actually anxious to. I'm actually,
Oh, fuck.
waiting in anticipation for fuck's sakes is what I meant to say.
I'm with my main man, Brucey Berry. We were working in the fucking Davie Street all day today. Someone ran up to Rob. He was like, "Is your name Brucey?" And I was like, "Absolutely, Brucey Berry, Brucey,
With a TH.
Brucey." Is that mean to say?
No.
I don't think so. Right?
No,
Might
it's
have
was
been a
fun.
lisp. Might have been a lisp.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Are you look like Brucey? And I was like, "Oh, did Brucey used to hang out here all the time?" Rob's like, I swear, I've never been down here other than us working. Yeah, sure.
Every day we cruise up and down that street.
Oh, God.
You know, it's all about networking, right?
Yeah. Okay, so here we are, fucking in studio, 48th floor. It's a motherfucking smoky night out there. I'm here with my main man, Brucey Berry.
Yo. How's it going, fellas?
We're with an interesting guest here. It's Rob Gibson, Holly Elementary, went to school, and he's got his main man, Darren Suave Mitchell.
Dorothy.
That's awesome.
Ruthie
That's
and
awesome.
Dorothy.
Oh fuck! Are we gonna
going
get
on,
in shit
guys?
for that? We might have to
No,
edit
we're
that
not
out.
gonna get in shit
Okay,
for that.
cool.
Fuck, man.
We're just having some drinks, having a couple laughs.
Yeah.
Okay,
At
fuck.
the expense of ourselves. It's
So
okay.
you guys, how long you guys been fucking buddies for, and what school do you guys go to?
Well, I don't go to school anymore.
Yeah.
What
It
school
was
did
like
you guys
Ollie,
go
like
to?
grade 5,
Yeah.
around there.
Yeah, grade
Brookmere.
5. Okay, cool.
Guilford Park.
Brookmere.
Yeah,
Wow.
Brookmere boys.
Brookmere.
Right in the
no,
hood.
don't. I don't want that.
108,
Guilford.
108, 148.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, we've been friends for like
For a long
35 years or some shit like that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, and then in the 1980s, there was a fucking dickhead rolling around, Clifford Olson, murdered 11 children between the ages of 9 and 18.
My God.
This dirtbag fucking actually scored 38 out of 40 on the fucking psychopathic list or whatever.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Psychopathy checklist. I never even knew they had one.
I didn't
Right?
even know that
Right.
was a thing.
Psychopath.
Yeah. So he's a straight up goofball. Died in 2011. Thank God.
Straight.
Fucking scumbag. But anyways, let's go into that story that you had on the island there.
Yeah, so it was like any other night. I mean, we'd occasionally go to Mom's boyfriend's place on the island. And this particular night, they got into a big argument there.
Yeah.
And so she just got pissed off. She was quite the drinker as well,
Yeah.
right? So she was probably hammered at the time. And, scooped us up. I'm leaving, right? In a huff, right? Out she goes, takes the kids, you know how it is back
Yeah.
in the 80s. I mean,
Straight.
right? So there we are walking down the street, pitch black, not sure where the fuck we're going. Her sense of direction, she didn't have it.
Yeah.
Like none. I'm surprised we were even going. I don't even know if we were going in the right direction. You know what I mean? So yeah, we're walking for a while. And this fucking white van pulls up, picks us up. So we jump in. We're like, fuck yeah, right?
Yeah.
Got a ride, Off we go.
Perfect.
And so we're driving. I'm probably like 6 or 7, maybe. Brother is 10 or 11. So he's a little more coherent of his directions than I am. I don't know where the fuck I am, right?
Yeah, you're probably wanting to hit the fucking bed.
I'm
you're
more
a kid.
interested in the table and the plush on the walls and shit, right?
Yeah.
Looking at the little window and stuff, right? I'm like fucking checking that shit out, right? And so he makes a turn. My brother's like, "Hey, fuck, we were supposed to go the other way, obviously." But you know, he knew which way we were going, right?
Yeah.
And oh no, it's a shortcut. It's a shortcut. So we keep driving. Maybe 10, 15 minutes, something like that. Another fucking turn, right?
Yeah.
Brother, again. No, now we're definitely going the wrong way, right? He said, "No, it's a shortcut. Don't worry, I got you. It's a shortcut." So he pulls over on this fucking road. There's like trees everywhere, pitch black. And he stops. He pulls out a fucking knife. He looks at Mom. And he says, "You're gonna suck my dick, or I'm gonna kill your kids, and I'm gonna make you watch."
Jesus.
I just remember the panic started right there. My brother jumped. Thank God he fucking knew what to do, because her boyfriend had kind of a similar van. The old
To open the door.
Yeah, the handle. It's a
Sliding
different.
door.
It didn't slide. You kind of had to turn it from to a 45 or 290.
Yeah.
And so anyways, he opened the door, jumps out. I follow him. Fucking jump in the ditch. He gets spooked. Pushes Mom out the door and fucks off.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right. We run to the nearest house, closest house we could find. They call the cops. They come. They give a description. They say it was him. It's Olsen.
Wow.
Yeah. They're like, "Fuck. Yeah, you're so fucking lucky, man."
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Shit. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That is
So
fucked
that was my fucking
Experience with that douchebag.
yeah. Lucky to be here. I mean, that could have
That could have altered everything.
And I was 5. I was just before moving here, basically.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right. Because we lived in Victoria at the time. That's why it was in Victoria.
Yeah.
I'm just putting this together now.
Well, it's pretty common for
Yeah.
people with trauma, especially being at that age. Like that's a traumatic event that
Yeah.
you're not gonna, remember everything. There's certain things that you're gonna be blocking out. for
Even
sure.
to
Oh, yeah,
remember
definitely.
like that much is
Yeah.
kind of crazy.
I remember more than anything. I remember stopping. I remember the directions thing, right? And,
Yeah.
And there was issues there. And then stopping, and the knife, and the table, and the plush, the window, like
Yeah.
fucking weird things, right? Like I was a kid. I wanted to play,
Yeah, for
I
sure.
thought things were good until jump out the fucking truck, right?
Yeah,
Holy shit.
that's awesome.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked. He would have wiped out your bloodline.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
straight up. I mean, Mom's adopted, so we don't even know the back line there. You know, I've got to do one of those. I've got to do one of those tests and see where check
Oh,
it out.
fuck,
right?
that's
I mean, we
awesome.
kind of have an idea, but
Yeah.
she had some issues back in the day too that might come up. So it's
Yeah.
like, fuck, I'm
you know,
gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna fucking do
It's kind of amazing though that you guys kind of like escaped that, because unfortunately there was a lot of families and people that didn't actually.
Yeah, they didn't.
Right?
Absolutely.
So someone was watching over you guys for sure.
Yes.
Yeah,
For sure,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah, fuck yeah. So let's just the guy's a total douchebag, and thank God he's fucking dead.
Yes.
And
I have one of those vans parked downstairs. I hope it doesn't spook you. You want to come for a ride? Oh shit! Maybe it's too soon. Too soon.
Too soon, man. Too
yeah,
soon.
that van's awesome. Though, man.
What color is it?
It's blue.
Oh, no.
Nice. Nice.
That's awesome.
It's got carpet.
Is it baby blue?
Yes, has some baby blue in it,
You got
and
like
gray
big
and
dice
dark
hanging
blue.
off the fucking.
No dice.
No,
no
it's
dice.
got to be white. It's gotta be a
It's
white
gotta be
van.
white.
Gotta
I
have
like
them
that.
little fucking those little windows.
Yeah, that's awesome. So what about you? How did you guys meet?
Through Steve.
Through my brother
Again?
Steve.
Yeah,
Steve.
Steve's the middleman over
He
here.
is. He
Yeah.
hooks it all up.
Fine.
He was a mover and shaker back in the
Well,
day.
me and
man.
Steve,
he's a
what
ninja.
year? We're the same age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By
Yeah.
a few months.
Yeah, I'm older than these guys, right, and shit. So
Not much
it's
though.
like 10 years. No.
A couple years.
Yeah. Nothing
Yeah,
too
that's
crazy,
awesome.
but yeah,
You hung out with the younger crowd.
I did because that's just how we roll.
Yeah. I know.
Fuck, we were all friends in Brookmere, man.
Yeah, we were
Jesus.
right.
Brookmere.
Some
My
funny
God.
times in that
Yeah.
place,
Oh
man.
God, Way crazy stories.
Too many years in that fucking place. That's the problem.
You know what the
Remember,
weird thing
remember
is?
what was his name? Flayasack? Remember that fucking
Philly
guy?
Sack?
Yeah.
Philly
With
Sack.
the skateboard. You remember his
Yeah.
dad came out? Fucking oh man, Brookmere, man.
Oh, I can go through names all fucking day, like, right?
Remember they had to fill in the pool too because some kid drowned there,
That's
in
right,
there.
bro.
Yeah.
I remember finding a
that's
rifle.
right.
Remember the manager's little fucking suite? There was that bush right in front
Yeah.
of it. I found a fucking rifle in there.
That,
Had a shell in the butt and everything, but I didn't fucking know anything.
I
Turned it
remember
over.
where they
Turned it over,
where
yeah.
they filled that pool. I remember we were all fucking playing football there, and throw the pass to my brother. He goes fucking hauling down the road for it. And there was a laundromat right in front of the pool, and it had this like big red brick wall. Fucking throw the pass to Steve. Steve goes fucking hauling for it.
Yes.
And goes to catch the ball, turns around, hits the fucking wall.
That was break number one. Or I don't know what number you were at
Another
by
one
that
with
time.
tennis or something too. He cracked his face, broke the nose, fucking just horrid. But he goes all balls out there, right? So-
Yeah. I have a story about the two of you and Tony LaChapelle when you guys were trying out for the BC Lions.
Yeah, come on. Oh, with the fucking punts? With the punts?
and then me, Class, and Marco came there and showed you guys up.
Oh, yeah. Fuck as if.
Yes,
Yeah,
we did.
we did.
You
Yes,
did
we
not.
did. And Steve was fucking so choked. He blamed Tony. He's like, Tony, man, that was your fucking guy. He blew the coverage.
That's hilarious.
Watch, I'll try now.
Oh, fuck, it was funny.
Fuck, I aired one out to Class and he just boom.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a natural athlete, right?
Well, yeah, I see that.
Yeah, you see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there it is. There it is.
Quarterback material.
Right.
Yeah, that
That's
was
awesome. It's kind of cool
That
that,
was
you can.
funny. But we might have got you on a wrong. Well, you guys were out there for 7 hours, so.
Oh,
Well,
every
we were
Sunday-
Man, we were
practicing.
out there till the lights went out for first.
all
Yeah.
the time.
Sometimes they
man.
never turned them out.
No.
No, that's right. Sometimes they're on 24/7,
They were.
man.
Yeah.
We were out there
Yeah.
all the fucking time.
That was awesome.
Playing hockey and
I still,
and
I
all
still
that shit.
remember that though. That was a fucking funny one. But we already told that story on a different.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
see,
Yeah,
you see how I
yeah.
just shortened it down?
One
Yeah.
thing I remember about that field is fucking 4 feet of snow, and we're out there doing the same shit we did before, playing football.
Beers in the
except now
snow.
you can fucking open field tackle,
Yeah.
and it's 4 feet of snow.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fucking insane.
Yeah.
And we're just exhausted. The steam's coming off us.
Yeah, that was fun.
And one of our buddies comes walking up, and he's got a fucking beer, and he stuffs it in the fucking snow, and he's like, "When we're done, we get
Yeah.
to have this beer." It was one beer. It was like I don't remember how we.
But it was the
How
best
many of
fucking
us
beer
shared
though,
it? But it was
bro.
like
Yeah.
one drink each kind of thing. Right? It was
Yeah.
the coldest shit. Oh yeah.
Yeah, there was no COVID then, so we were able to share.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't do that now. Can't even air shot that shit now.
No.
No.
That place was fun, man.
Many stories.
The whole area, Maple Place, Village Green, fucking what's the other one? Wentworth.
Wentworth,
Yeah.
Bonterra
Fucking-
now.
Yeah, and
Maple
you know Brookmere
Place,
Guilford
and
Gardens.
Guilford Gardens. Yeah,
Maple Place too.
yeah,
That's
Maple
where we
Place.
were from.
All of those. Man.
Evergreen.
Like, yeah.
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 Like-
I was Brookmere most of the time.
Yeah,
Sure.
but,
I was in Wally.
yeah, but we had it
Right
good
by-
growing up there, man. Like we had it good. All those fucking like
All the time.
There was
Hey,
all
we had a
all
good
those apartments.
upbringing. Oh,
There was
yeah,
a
for
lot of
sure.
action.
I think it was
And
that time though that helped. You know?
Well, it was just there was a lot of us, and we were all pretty close. We hung out a lot. and
Yeah.
there was always
Yeah,
different.
even if we didn't like somebody per se,
It was always
we
still-
always had other people that liked that person, so it was kind of cool. So like
it
you
was
know,
usually music that joined everyone. It was like
Yeah.
big boom boxes and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Everyone
Yeah.
had subs and big
It's
fucking
true.
woofers.
The ghetto
right?
blaster
They come
and
through the
shit.
CRX. We were what was his name?
Big B.
Big B, yeah, Big B. That's awesome.
And then all of a sudden you see Kwame running by. It's like, what the fuck?
with a hammer and yellow gloves with blood on it and a
He'd always beat you
Crazy.
there though. How the fuck would he beat you there?
It's kind of true.
Right?
Because we would be at
We're
Joyce.
driving.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I gotta get some mix
Yeah.
or something. You go to the store, you fucking and you're driving, you get there and he's there.
yeah.
That kid,
He was
ran.
fast.
What
He
the-
ran
was.
everywhere, that motherfucker.
He did.
Yeah.
He did.
I see him every now and
I
then.
do
Yeah.
too.
He still lives in Surrey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like Kwame.
What's up, Kwame?
Oh, yeah.
Yo, Kwame, what is up?
And the kid looks the same
My
too,
brother.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a few grays. Just
Yeah,
a few
we
We
all
all
though.
do.
do,
older.
right?
Yeah.
He's getting older.
Yeah.
But he's probably still running everywhere though.
God. Fuck
He was
that
in
guy.
shape, man.
He
Yeah.
was. He's still in shape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's skinny and like
Fuck,
nice.
there's some action going on. I wonder if these mics are picking up all these ambulances and fucking cops rolling
Straight.
around.
Yeah, I
Something's going down. That's a shit.
How about we have a smoke break, man?
No, just
Fuck, just light it
smoke
up, man. You want to
light it up.
smoke? Just smoke it, man. Don't be a pussy.
Pussy.
Who's got the lighter?
We're getting high, Robbie.
We got high when the
first
creep
one.
catchers were on.
Oh yeah, the creep catchers were on, man. That guy's fucking awesome. Ryan, man. Ryan LaForge, man.
Yes, awesome. Yeah.
Fucking love that guy.
Does
man.
a good job, right?
Absolutely.
He really
We were
does make
sitting in a
difference.
cloud.
It was a cloud. We were ducking down at times because the cloud was so high. We'd take a couple,
That's cool.
and then just kind of like, oh yeah,
Yep.
yeah. We're gonna release his pretty quick. He killed it.
Yeah.
Him
yeah.
and Gil, his main man Gil, there they
Right.
fucking killed it.
Nice.
Yeah. How's that fucking doobie there, big dog?
Oh, that's pretty good.
So let's roll into fucking when you worked at Max.
I remember you working at Max, and then you would give us all your store credit. You'd give us store credit to do your duties for you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
To do your
Yes,
duties
that's
for you.
right.
I would mop the
I
floors
don't-
for a pizza pop.
I don't know what you're talking about. I actually got sued from that place. Shut the fuck up.
You got sued for that?
No, he did.
I did.
Did
I
you
fucking
really?
did. Yeah. Sure. Well, I got fired for it. Just basically the same thing. I lost money on it at the end of the day.
Oh, that place was awesome, man. I was in fucking shock when I walked in there one day and I saw Rob Gibson behind the fucking till, working the till. I'm like, what the fuck? This is awesome.
At the place where everybody hung out.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
like, oh god, right?
No, but nobody stole on your shift.
Yeah. Right. Dude, my fucking idea was on days when the food came in, so the fucking warehouse, they filled it up, right? And then I have to put shit away that night. I'd have all these empty boxes, right?
Yeah.
So, I'd call up a couple buddies and be like, hey, help me take these fucking empty boxes out.
From the back of the alley there, right? Like,
So what we do? We take all
You
these empty
fucking
boxes
asshole.
out, right? Yeah.
it was awesome. My mom would give me like $50 and say fucking like go to IJ and buy some fucking milk and bacon and bread and shit.
$5,000 later, guess
So
who's
I would
fired?
fucking I'd go to Max and just fucking take all the milk and the bread and the bacon and pocket the $50. And then that weekend we go to Jorth, buy a case of beer and a 10 bag or something, right?
Of course you did.
That was fucking awesome. Man.
Didn't happen. It didn't happen. Hey, no, but
No.
what's it called?
You had to be resilient, man.
You had to.
Yeah.
It was fun when you worked there, though,
was
man.
fun.
Oh, it
But
was.
honestly, I never stole anything on your
Actually-
shift. Fuck you, man. I worked for it. I was mopping
Hey,
floors.
listen. I don't give a fuck about that shit, man. That's not my store. I don't give a shit, right? I only work there, right?
Yeah.
It didn't come out of my pocket.
But you did get fired.
And
I got fired for other stuff. That's nothing to do with what people came in and did on their own time, right?
Do you remember? Just hold on. Do you remember when that fucking guy got tied up to the pole in there?
Oh, fuck.
that
was
that worker,
fucking awesome.
Steve,
man.
I think his name
Are
was.
you serious?
Yes.
Yeah,
No,
the
I don't
blonde-haired fucking dude.
I
I
walked
remember
in-
Gurge worked there.
No. Check
Yeah.
this out. So I walk in. I walk into Max. I think it was
What's up, Gert?
me and Rob. We walk in, and I'm like, oh my.
Hear this? Help me!
The guy is fucking. He got robbed. They tied him to a pole
Inside the store?
inside
the
the
store.
store. You know that beam that they had that one fucking support beam.
Yeah.
So he's tied to the pole. He's don't worry about it. Don't
No,
open
no.
the door. No. The fucking sound was gonna be shit.
Okay.
We're getting high, Robbie.
What?
It's all
what,
good.
man?
I'm not trying to hotbox this.
Yeah,
but,
no, it's hot box, but
That's
whatever. Yeah, so this guy's tied to the fucking pole. We walk in. I'm like, holy fuck! The guy's like, help me! He's got duct tape on his fucking lips,
What the
whole
fuck?
9 yards.
Christ.
We walk out, and I look at Rob, and then we see Colin, and we're like, oh boy.
Colin.
Colin
Moore?
walks in. Yeah, Colin
Yeah,
Moore.
bro, where the
Colin
fuck is
Moore
he?
walks in.
He was there. Steve was there too.
Colin and
You saw
Steve-
that.
Yeah.
Colin and Steve walk in, and the guy's like, help me.
Yeah, they helped him all right. Scratching wins.
Yeah, hold on a second.
Beef jerky.
Hold on. So they fucking Colin rips the tape off his fucking mouth, and the guy's like, help me. Colin walks right back to the all the cigarettes. He takes the till. He fucking unplugs the till.
Wow.
And he bolts. He took the fucking till. Scratching wins. He's with
Beef jerky.
So he robs the guy again, pretty much.
Oh my god.
Oh man, I
robbed
just,
him, yeah.
I remember
Like
the cops fucking roll up and they're helping, and that guy was a little bit of a nerdy dude, man. That guy, he had the
Yeah.
big glasses, Coke bottle glasses. So the cops roll up, and this guy's like, I don't know what to fucking say, man. He just, you know what I mean? He's just like, I got robbed twice.
Holy
Like
fuck.
everybody else that was going in there was just fucking like he must have been tied to that pole for a good hour.
Oh,
Yeah, a
God.
good hour and a bit.
called.
And you know what's so funny is I can totally see Colin fucking doing that 100%.
That guy's taking more tills out of
Straight.
fucking stores than probably anybody that fucking, you know.
And you know what's funny?
You never took my till.
Yeah.
Wait a sec. Who hit me?
Yeah. Oh, that place was fucking funny, man.
crazy.
108, 148, man. That place
Sick.
was nuts.
I
That
put my
store was
time in.
nuts.
I put my time in.
Yeah. Go into a little bit of that, you know, that shitty fucking thing that happened to you there.
Well, I don't know if you know me, you know the fucking story. But
Yeah.
No, this
So
is just
basically one
growing
night-
up Surrey.
there was this guy.
Yeah.
I had a coworker working with me, and from the gist of it, what you're hearing, it was a little shady back in the day.
Yeah.
So there was Larry, coworker.
Oh, fuck. That guy was.
Buying,
remember
buying
that guy.
some 6x9s off of, I think, Class or somebody. I don't know.
No.
Somebody was in the
It
back.
was Randy
with him.
Kilroy.
Randy
Was it
Kilroy.
Kilroy?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he's in the back with him in the office, right?
Yeah.
Back there fucking doing the deal. And then there was a couple other people in the store.
Yeah, it was Jab and
Jab was in the back there too. He said, "Yeah,
Jab, Kilroy, and
that's it."
Colin.
Colin.
Yeah, 'cause Colin had the
No,
shit.
no, Colin would've
it wouldn't
came
have been-
out.
Colin would have came out.
Oh yeah. Colin would have came out. Yeah, it was.
Everyone's like, no.
Yeah,
He would have came out.
yeah.
Yeah, he would have came out.
No. So these three other people, two guys and a chick. And so the till there, if you remember the Max, the till had where it was at the main station, and then off to the side there was a little coffee station.
Yeah.
And so the woman came, where the Slurpees are, and the
distract
woman,
you.
yeah. So my attention's facing that way,
Right.
and she's talking about the coffee and
Yeah.
shit, right? And next thing I see is a fucking stick coming across the air, and just boom from behind me, just hits me over the fucking head, right in the top kind of
Yeah.
fucking side of the head.
Yeah, but you didn't go down the
So
first
well, I stumbled back, right, and kind of lost my balance, right. I'm like, whoa, right, and he jumps over the fucking counter, and now I am kind of trapped and falling, and I fucking hit the ground, and he jumps on top of me with the stick, and he starts fucking swinging it, and I just pull my fists over my face, and he hits the back of my hands a couple times, and I'm fucking screaming, Larry! Fucking Larry's in the back buying speakers, not a fucking peep from him. Not a peep from him. Right? I hope he got a good deal, that fucking cocksucker.
Pussy
Right?
Larry.
Yeah. And he hits me, and then fucking he says, you shouldn't have done that. And then he fucking fucks off. Right? Left.
did
and
they?
then somebody else came in the store when this was happening, and then he come back there and was helping me out. Right? And then that person actually, at the end of the day, ended up stealing the cigarettes. That's the only person that stole shit. So the whole thing happened. Nobody stole shit except for the guy that held me. And I shouldn't. And apparently I shouldn't have done that. What the fuck
and
is
we
that?
still don't know what that was
No
about.
idea. Yeah,
No
nothing.
idea, yeah.
Nothing. Oh, you guys know me. What the fuck? What did I do?
Yeah.
I let you fucking help me take garbage out, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. And so you have no idea who did it?
No idea.
No
And
idea.
even if I had an idea, I don't know who he is.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, the guy's a fucking goofball.
But he's
anyways.
he's a guy. I got a list. Obviously, everybody's got a list. Right?
Yeah.
Sure,
He's
but
one of them.
obviously the intention was not to steal shit. It wasn't a robbery per se. It
Yeah.
was a fucking,
It was a fucking hate
something.
crime.
It was.
It was something.
It was
Well,
something.
it was that or a misidentity, because what did I do? Somebody did something.
I don't know. You're a big guy, Rob. I don't know.
But you know what? This happened to me before at a fucking concert in Abbotsford too.
Yeah.
Buddy was. Oh, that's a different story. You want to go to that one?
Yeah, no, absolutely. No, let's touch a little bit on this shit too,
Oh, yeah,
because
yeah.
like we got something going on in the world right now that's fucking crazy, where
Right.
basically Black Lives Matter and shit, and we should touch on that just so if anyone doesn't know, Rob Gibson is you're black, and are you all you're mixed though?
English, Irish, German,
Yeah.
Scandinavian, African.
Yeah, so
That's right.
exactly,
Yeah.
and a good looking motherfucker too.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Yo.
I didn't know you were
Sure.
black.
Well, I've known the kid forever. I don't know. Of course, you just see him as Rob. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But 100% Black lives do matter, and it's complete bullshit.
Yeah, what
And
they have.
everybody should be treated fucking equal. End of story.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
We're all on board with that.
100.
We're in a real fucking weird time right now. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, man.
Shit's going sideways in the States.
Oh, I'm glad I'm in Canada.
Donald Trump fucking
Yes,
gets
right?
COVID today.
Fuck him.
As he says, it's a fake and drink bleach
Yeah.
and so on and so
Yeah,
on.
fuck him. I hope
And now
he
him and his
gets
wife, and they all have fucking COVID now.
Yeah,
It's kind of fucking hilarious, actually.
it is actually
Eat some
really funny.
Ajax.
Because he
bitch.
talks so much shit, and now you got it, bud.
I know it was bound to happen eventually.
I only
right?
see this going two ways. I see it fucking. I almost see it as a positive for the motherfucker because if he beats or if he
know,
dies,
I know.
then
Wow.
see you later.
He's not gonna die.
But if he's in hospital right now apparently with a high fever.
Oh, God.
Yeah, but
He's
anyways,
gonna milk the fuck out of it.
Yeah,
That's what
oh,
he's
yeah.
gonna do.
Yeah.
And weren't they
Listen.
saying because of his weight and his age or something? It was like, oh, God.
Stronger than ever.
So I think what's gonna happen is this is how I think it's gonna go down. He's gonna fucking beat it. He's gonna holy fuck, man. I've had worse fucking days on the fucking golf course
right.
that if I shoot a bad day I felt worse than fucking COVID.
Sure, because
right?
he has to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because he
right?
already fucked himself.
Yeah.
So he has to make it sound like
Absolutely.
it's not that bad.
Yeah,
he's
and
a-
it's
he's an
almost
opportunist.
it's almost a fake virus. He'll say it's almost a fake virus. Fucking dirtbag.
It'll be interesting to see how long it actually takes. Like I don't know what the stats are. I know that there's people that are dying.
Yeah,
Right.
there
And
is.
I know there's people that are living, surviving it.
Yeah.
But the severity of it in between, right?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
how bad is it affecting each person?
Yeah, you don't know.
Where is he at?
Yeah.
Is he at, like where is he at there? I hope it's at the fucking right at the end of it.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope he's getting all of
Yeah.
it.
Honestly, creepy Joe Biden too. I hope he gets it
He
because
is creepy.
yeah, he'd be a terrible babysitter.
Oh, God.
Biden?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Why? What's up with this guy? I don't pay attention.
You
to
haven't
shit.
seen him?
Holy
No,
fuck.
I don't
Biden,
even know what he looks like.
He
He's
likes
he looks like a
kissing and-
pedophile.
and hugging and
If you look
He looks like
Google,
a
if you
pedophile.
Googled pedophile,
he'll
it
picture
looks
will
like
show
him.
up. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Like he kisses their hair. They smell.
He's a
he
hair
sniffs
sniffer?
their girl's hair, and they're like in pictures.
it's just creepy.
And
Public
They're doing
pictures.
photo ops.
Right.
They're doing fucking.
And he doesn't
photo
make
ops.
it like discreet. He's all like creepy going in and
You
shit.
didn't do your homework.
And even
you
some
know
of the
shit's
women
live,
are like,
right? When
oh my
you don't,
God.
You don't do your homework.
Yeah, they're slapping his hand
didn't even
away.
know what
and-
And
this
they're
fucking
young,
guy
some of
looks
them
like.
too, and he's getting all in
Joe
there. It's
Biden.
like,
Oh, you gotta Google this guy. It's
Yeah,
fucking amazing.
it's brutal. It's
it is,
fucking.
it's crazy. Yeah.
I've never seen anything like it. Tell you the truth, like I don't even know how those two fucking fuckheads are.
I was gonna say.
like we want Bernie Sanders, anybody but these two fucking morons, because Creepy Joe and fucking
Joe.
Creepy Joe, like give me a fucking break. I don't even really know too much about politics, but fucking I just watched 10 seconds of that fucking video. And I'm going, I wouldn't let this motherfucker do anything for me, let alone run
Thank
a
God
country.
for COVID right now. The borders are closed.
Yeah.
Like there'd be a lot of fucking jumping ship right now.
Oh, you can watch it. It's terrible.
I'm
It's
looking
horrible.
at pictures of him.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Mr. Burns in some of these. Fuck.
That's awesome, man. So fucking let's talk to Big Dog over here in the corner a little bit. We're not
Just hold on. Let's hear the story of what happened to you in
Yeah, I
Abbotsford.
agree.
yeah. Let's
sorry,
do that
what?
first.
What happened to you in Abbotsford?
Oh, at the bar there.
Yeah.
Oh, that was another one. Who the hell was it?
We have the one about the Dell too. We have a story about that one too. We don't. Maybe you got knocked. You got knocked out.
No, it's the name of the band. I'm trying to remember who the fuck we were watching, who we went to go see.
Headley, he'd always play out there.
No, it'll come to me later. But
Nickelback.
Maestro
no.
Fresh West.
we're getting there though. We're getting there, right? We're getting somewhere. Yeah. Something like Disturbed or something. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. So, anyways, fucking it's this little real small fucking place.
Venue.
Maybe 500,
Yeah.
700 people, something like that, right? And it's basically a mosh pit, right? In the front, we're fucking dancing and stuff. And I keep getting looks from this security guard, like across, 30 people, 40, like across a long distance, right? And he's connecting, like I'm getting like eye contact with this fucking guy, right? And he's angry. I can see I'm pretty tipsy.
Yeah.
Right? But I'm with this fucking big fucker who's known for fighting. I'm like, fucking, yeah, boy, I ain't got nothing to worry about, right? Like, this boy's with me. Fuck, we're gonna rock this shit, right? And, so fucking, I'm like, what the fuck's going on? I was doing, just fucking doing my shit, right? Look around, I see the guy again. He's with another fucking security guard. and he's talking to him, and they're fucking looking at me, and the guy's like, what, this guy, right? And they're fucking looking at me, right? I'm like, what the fuck's going on, right? So somebody comes around, and security's near me, and I go, hey, what the fuck's going on, man? I'm like, your boys over there, they're fucking staring at me and shit. And he's like, oh, no, I don't know. I'll go check it out. I'll come back. So he fucking comes back, and he goes, oh, he thinks you fucking smashed a bottle over his head. I'm like, what?
Like years ago?
Like, no. Like
or like that night?
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
I'm like, what? Like, no. Fuck, it wasn't me, man. I didn't fucking do it. Right?
Did you look around to see if there's any other big black guys? You're like, oh, fuck. I'm fucked.
Wearing a Raiders hat too and shit, right?
Straight up, man. I'm sure
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers.
So anyway, so the end of the night comes, we're all sitting at the table, and the fucking big beast is in front of me. And the fucking lights come on, and I see all these fucking security guards single filing it outside, and they're kind of fucking all whispering to each other, and they're looking over, and then they're heading outside, right? And then my boy there, he fucking gets up, and he's like, yeah, I'm out. I'm like, what? I'm like, fuck. He's like, yeah, sorry, man, I'm out. So I'm like, fuck. So I'm sitting there now by myself.
No.
So I'm like, all right.
Where all these guys
Here we fucking go.
Did your buddy know, though, that this
Oh,
was
yeah, I
going
know. I
down?
was filling him in. I'm like, yeah, this shit's happening. Like,
So
on
he
the
bailed
fly.
on you knowing
he
that.
bailed on me. Yeah.
The big
yeah.
tough guy just
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
bailed?
I'm not going to name him, but yeah.
Yeah. Jesus.
And
We should hang out a little more often.
right? Well, this is the thing. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Here I am. Let's fucking go. You want to fucking do it? Let's go. So I go out the front door. There's cops everywhere. There's something else going on. So we just drove off.
Yeah.
Nice. So nothing ended up happening.
No, nothing happened.
But basically, it's a bullshit story. The guy's fucking eyeballing you.
Right? Like, what the fuck is that?
Do you think it's
he does. He's eyeballing me, and he does the fucking neck throat thing. Yeah, with the thumb. He goes, he goes across. Yes.
Wow.
Well,
From a
clearly-
distance. From like,
Well, there's
fucking,
racist fucking people everywhere. Let's just get one thing straight. We don't have to be in fucking the States, Canada. You name it. Fucking, there's people that are just racist everywhere. There's fucking Chinese guys that are racist. There's fucking black guys that are racist.
Sure.
They're fucking, you know what I mean? But the majority of the system is set up and designed by fucking white dudes. So, you know what I mean? Like,
it benefits. Yeah.
It needs to change.
it needs to change, absolutely.
It really does. And not just saying it's going to change. Actually make a fucking change.
Yeah, for
Would
sure.
you say, but like Rob, would you say it was hard growing up being black in the 80s and 90s then? Like, were you looked at any differently?
Well, yeah, I would say yes. I was looked at differently. Definitely in my professional life.
Yeah, sure.
Right, definitely there. Maybe growing up, I don't think I noticed it as much. I'm sure it was there.
Yeah.
Right, but I don't think I noticed it. Until my adult life, and then yeah, sure. Right. And I still see it. I still see it here and there. Little fucking twang here and there. Right?
Yeah.
You hear it. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll stand up to this shit. I mean, I'll fucking say something right fucking now.
Let's just get one thing straight. Rob Gibson is a tough motherfucker. So just any of you motherfuckers out there that have, you want to come fucking poke the bear,
let's
poke the fucking bear.
I remember the time that you pretended your hand was hurt. Do you remember that on the fucking field? Who the fuck were you fighting? Jeff Robotham? Who was it?
No, my hand was hurt. I wasn't pretending.
It? I thought you were pretending your hand was hurt.
Oh no!
And then all of a sudden,
was that?
boom.
That was right outside Max.
Yeah, and then you slipped in with the
that
hurt
was
hand.
the kid that knocked the hat off my head.
Oh boy!
Yeah?
boy.
You remember the kid that knocked my hat off my head in high school?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
No, I remember.
I can't. I remember the fight, but I don't remember the kid.
No, this kid. It was coming.
Yeah.
It was a setup. There was a group down there waiting for us because it was like fucking.
You know why? Because you're the big guy, Rob, and people want to challenge that.
Yeah.
So, they kind of see it as, I'll fucking knock the hat off this guy's fucking head.
Yeah. So that was actually the day after I got attacked at Max. That's why my hand was fucked. It was because I got fucking hit with the stick.
Yeah, okay.
And I had a fucking balloon on my right hand.
It literally looked like
it was a balloon on my right hand. I went
like
to
you
school
blew
the
up a
next day.
glove.
And when I went to school, this fucking kid, he kept fucking knocking my hat off my head. And I'd pick it up, I'd sit down, he'd fucking come up, boom, he hit it again. I look at him, what the fuck, man? Right? I pick it up. I said, fuck, one more time. He fucking knock it off again. I get up. I grab him. I fucking go to, we're jumping basically over the overhead projector as the teacher's fucking coming in. Detention.
Because he was a big boy too. I remember that.
I don't even know who the fuck it was. I don't remember who this kid is.
Yeah.
But we ended up meeting down at the Max after detention.
Yeah.
Right? Everyone was waiting. And I'm left in him. And I'm left in him. I'm left in him. Right? And fucking my right, I'm like babying it, right? I'm not holding it. left, and then Kerry Jarvis, I just remember hearing him say, fucking hit him. So I just hit him with my right, and then that was it.
That was it.
Done.
And then that's
yeah.
probably when you remember me holding my hand.
I thought you were playing possum or something. You know, like boom, boom. Oh, I got a
fuck is
sore
he
hand.
doing?
And then
Yeah.
and then the kid loosens up and boom.
No, that's why. And then
That's
that
it.
was it. Yeah, I remember his mom came and shit. Fucking that was it.
Oh yeah, you gotta love it when the bullies get their moms involved.
So let's just go touch a little bit. You were saying that in your personal life you've experienced it
My personal, like
like
that type of
as
stuff.
an adult.
Yeah, just I don't really know like specific, but just like in a, you might not get something, you know,
An opportunity you didn't.
Yeah,
get.
right. You just know with certain people when you meet people, you know, if they're like friendly or fucking if they're basically trying to step on you, right? You can just feel that, right? You just know what it is.
Because like we're white, so I've never really experienced that, right? Like other than like growing up in the ghetto, I've experienced that. Like I went to other fucking neighborhoods. You go to a wedding in the British properties, they find you're from Guildford Wally. Right. All of a sudden they're looking at you like, whoa, who in the fuck's, you know what I mean?
You can basically just say Surrey, and it's like,
for sure. Like so, I've experienced that stuff, but that doesn't touch anything to what's going on in the world right now. Like with fucking just being black.
I'm just glad to be living in Canada, not in the fucking States.
Yeah, could you imagine being in the States right now?
Because these guys, I mean, they're getting pulled over and they've got to act a certain way, right? They got to fucking, even though they don't feel that way, you've got to kind of hold your shit in because you're going to fucking die.
Let's just get one thing straight. Those motherfuckers in the States, like they're fucking racist, man. Like the cops, they gotta tear that whole fucking thing down, man. You gotta defund the police,
it starts
man.
at the top.
Yeah, exactly. Like everything, you can't just fix that.
No,
like
you need to rebuild that.
Oh, absolutely,
100%.
Yeah, you can't just fucking fix that. But that's all, Like I'm not super fucking, informative or up to.
No, but you know what,
date,
though, Marco? We have friends that are black.
Yeah.
I don't see the difference between black or white, in my opinion. It's all the same shit. But for them, witnessing things and seeing things that maybe we hang around with them every single day
because we don't notice it,
and I don't even notice it. But maybe we were at a party one night at fucking Guildford or whatever, and somebody came across like that, prejudice and fucking like racist and shit, and I wouldn't even notice really. Unless there were specific words that were said.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? Yeah. Other than that, you or I probably would never even have noticed. But he would. Yeah. You know what I mean? So growing up.
Well, it's kind of like a snubbing kind of thing, right? Like you're better than you, right? You're better than them or whatever, right? It's kind of like that kind of thing, right? Where they'll bypass you or fucking demean you and publicly. Like,
don't pass you the joint. Pass it to the guy.
Like a shaming almost.
But it'll be made obvious too. Like, it's not just by coincidence, right? It's actually made so that you understand.
Motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, there's been times where we're into bars and it's just like fucking fuck you.
Wow.
Oh yeah, we fucking I fucking for my bros and my friends. Obviously, I'll go head in, right? Of course.
Oh fuck yeah.
And there's been times where it was just like
Adele, what's up?
Well, the thing is, we're not fucking pussies.
I just saw a video the other day be on fucking. Was it Crime Stoppers? Or no, what was it? Serve and Protect.
No, were you on there? What were you doing?
I just walked through the scene.
Comes out of the Dell.
I totally interrupted it. I walked
That's
right through
awesome.
Right?
That's fucking awesome.
You know what's funny too is I just watched the Jerry Springer thing.
Yeah. Oh boy.
And that was pretty fucking cool.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I knew a couple people on there, and it was a funny episode for sure. For sure.
He wanted me to go down there. I was like, "Fuck that!"
I could not stop laughing the whole fucking because it's funny because you know the guy, right?
Yeah.
So no one else really knows the story behind it all. But when you're up there watching it, and it's like, oh my god, you're playing out this whole story. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah, that was fun. We're gonna touch on that fucking in a different podcast.
Yeah, so cool.
About the whole crack ass thing.
Yeah, that's fucking funny, man.
You remember
drink the pee, it'll get you
Tumble in the
laid.
tent?
Yeah, tent. Yeah,
the tent tumbles. Yeah,
tent tumble. You remember that fucking shit?
That was fucking awesome.
Yeah,
that was awesome, man.
That
needs to happen again.
Yeah,
100%. That was
we could
sick.
easily set something like that up.
That would be cool.
That would be.
That was fucking awesome, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You couldn't fucking do it with restrictions.
So Caleb Starnes won the first one, and then
Clint Jarvis.
That was
Clint Jarvis on the heavyweight.
No,
and
won the second one.
on the second one.
I remember
and
McGilvery.
Kenny
Kenny
Howe
Howe
won the second one
yeah,
in the lightweight
in
division.
the lightweight. Yeah.
That was a good scrap.
Oh,
That was fucking
man.
Remember the
awesome.
one buddy there? He had a ruptured spleen or something like that.
Oh, the
yeah,
fuck
that's-
right up, man.
Fuck. Some of the that fight was
insane.
brutal, man. Kelly
It
should
was.
that fight should have been stopped a long.
Oh my God,
fucking
it was
that
way
was back
before
in the
that.
beginning. That was before
Yeah.
anything. That was
That
like
was
fucking-
basically like right at the fucking, like, we're talking 96 or 95. Yeah, 95 or 90. I think 96.
96, yeah.
So basically, like, nobody really knew anything. You know what I mean? Like, every fucking person that would fight would stick to their discipline.
Sure.
So like a wrestler would be like, I'm the
Right.
best, I'm the biggest, toughest, baddest, I can fucking
Right.
smash people in wrestling. And then you would get kickboxers sticking to their shit, right? And then you'd get like maybe a Muay Thai guy or a fucking
boxer.
or a boxer, and
Yep.
then a judo guy
Right.
or a karate
Nice.
guy,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Or like, you know what I
that
mean?
was the fun of it, right?
It was before you actually mixed all
Martial
your
arts.
martial arts together to be like a fucking well-rounded person in, like,
Yeah.
Gracie, like
Yeah,
ripping
all
people to
right.
the ground, BJJ, all rounded.
Isn't Gracie coming back? One of them? I heard
Oh,
fucking
fuck,
somebody's
man.
coming back.
I don't
The
know.
Gracie family.
I don't know.
They're huge, man. They're fucking. They changed the game, but they adapted too, right? After once people started catching up, they had to adapt too, and because they were just getting ripped to the ground
Of
and
course.
smashed, right?
Right.
So they started to adapt and go, listen, we gotta fucking
Change it up.
change it up and learn how to fucking be able to take people out
Right.
with elbow smashes, punches, whatever, right?
Yeah,
So, but they changed the whole fucking game, man. Like, it's crazy,
Right. Yeah, that was fucking sick, man.
crazy, man.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
Terry Berry, good to see you, bro.
It's good to see you too,
Yeah,
man.
It's been a while.
It
man.
has
has.
been, man. I missed you guys.
It was the Sheraton reunion.
Oh yeah,
Last time we
Holy
saw him.
fuck, yeah.
Yeah, I was
That's
fucking
fucking-
shitter that night, boys.
Couple few years.
I think
yeah.
I think
Oh,
I
yeah.
still have Steve doing the Steve kick on my old phone there at the fucking. It's a little
That's
bit dark,
right.
but you can see him. You can see him.
Kicking the
That's
exit signs in
awesome.
the
Yeah.
hallways and shit.
Jesus.
Yeah,
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 fucking
it's
crazy.
fucking awesome.
What are you guys doing for work right now?
WCB, man.
Oh yeah,
Still,
your
yeah.
your knee, right?
So fucking, as you know, electrician,
Oh,
no
yeah, yeah.
longer.
You're done.
I'm done.
Oh,
What? Like, did you blow out your knee?
It's done.
No, it's fucking patella bursitis.
yeah. So every time it'll flare up, you're done. So
I can't
you
climb
can't
a ladder.
You
Yeah,
can't
he-
bend
I can't
over.
do all the things. I
Can't-
can't kneel.
Can't crouch.
different profession now, bro.
Wow.
How much is like fuck everything? You name it,
Right.
it's in the fucking. I'm checking it off.
Of
Wow.
Yeah, it's not
Desk
happening.
job and shit.
So
like-
we're going vocational rehab.
I went vocational rehab.
Did you?
Yeah.
How
Did
was
you
that?
do the assessment?
Yeah, I did everything, but when I did it was that's 10 years ago. And you see, like, I'm a machinist by trade, right?
Right.
But they would never allow you to be like to jump a trade.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, because like if you're in a trade, like you being an electrician, you could jump to a plumber and it'd be easier for you than getting
You know what?
complete
She
training
said
and
the
everything.
same fucking thing, and I laughed at her.
Oh, it's true. It's true
I'm like,
because you
why
have the
fuck?
trade knowledge.
Yeah, but think about
You
it.
have trades math.
Dude,
you
come
you
on.
can
No,
read.
it's not.
You could read blueprints
No, I
and stuff
disagree.
like that.
I see
It
how
will
they're
never happen.
transitioning.
No electrician will ever become a plumber.
No,
It's
but
been
listen.
said.
Okay,
Here
yeah.
First.
No, but or even anything. But see, I wanted to do that, and they said no. You're going to go to some computer course,
Wow.
right? And I still can't fucking work a computer. I went to a
Typing.
I went to forklift course and first aid.
They got me
and
doing
then
that.
they boom.
Just
They
placed
got
you.
me doing class 1.
Yeah.
Wow.
No. Then you had to find your own job,
Oh
right?
God.
So then, but
With a new profession.
with the new profession, with those new
New
skills,
tools. Yeah,
Skills.
exactly.
Yeah.
right? So I ended up going back to what I knew, but in a way different capacity.
Right.
Like
what-
I wasn't actually on the machines anymore, and I was like
CAD,
more
AutoCAD or something.
Yeah, I was
on
more
the
behind the
desk.
scenes, right?
Oh yeah.
And-
so you still knew the stuff.
I still knew the stuff,
So
but-
I mean, from electrician to plumber, and from you to what you're doing, that's not. You're like a fucking you're like a comm guy. From electrician to doing telephone, you're not
Yeah.
doing fucking plumbing.
See, like CNC machines, that's pretty easy, like to me. But fuck, like working Windows, fuck, man,
Wow.
that shit's hard. Like
Right.
fuck, I can barely navigate Facebook.
My job has no fucking labor. I work for the provincial government. It's
Oh, yeah.
pretty gravy, dog. I got all the bells and whistles.
Are you a postman?
I am, sir, but
Nice.
I'm provincial government, so not Canada Post.
Oh, that's awesome.
Right, yeah.
Even
so
better.
it's- Yeah,
so
it's,
you're like delivering like
house mail, it's called. So
Yeah.
like court documents
Yeah,
from
yeah.
one court to another. I know like judges and like lawyers and shit, right?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty it's gravy.
Might come in
yeah.
handy one day.
Yep. Yeah, very interesting. So I'm a gypsy. Yeah,
You
I can
want your
sure use
fucking
that.
mail?
The gypsy.
Yeah,
I love it.
I was gonna bring that up, but I didn't know. how
No,
you
if we're
feel
talking
that.
about race and shit, let's do it. No.
yeah, yeah,
Fuck,
yeah.
where's my wallet?
Yeah, yeah. Right? Yeah.
Steve's got
Steve's got it, yeah. He's already buying fucking weed.
Yeah.
No, but hey, Rob, back to that. What are they offering you as far as vocational rehab, like training wise?
So they fucking initially I've been bouncing around this fucking thing forever, man. They're really losing it. They're
Yeah.
like, I'm borderline, I need a lawyer type shit.
Yeah.
Right. And so anyway, where we're at now is they're now willing to help me fucking look for a new job. Right.
cool.
Get new training, whatever
Yeah.
is needed.
Not
right?
not being an electrician though.
Well, no, because
Anything.
the electrician says I need to climb a ladder, I need
Correct.
to kneel, I need to do all these
yeah,
things,
yeah.
right?
Right.
Even to install anything, I need to do all of that, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And to be able to carry more than 30 pounds. They've
Yeah.
got me limited, like walking long distances, like it's fucking.
Because once it flares up, you're fucked.
No,
Yeah.
I'm in danger, and now they've got me doing a fucking class 1, and I can't even drive my car for like an hour without my knee
But you're
hurting.
gonna drive a big
Right?
fucking
And
rig.
I'm gonna go into this, and not only that, how am I gonna do the job? I gotta get into the engine bay. I gotta get under the fucking right. But because I'm in this bubble, this construction bubble,
Yeah.
right?
They want to keep you in that.
Plumbers in it, electricians in it, everything. And she said plumber as well, right? But
Yeah.
there's
Isn't plumber? You're
interest.
you're
But
gonna
there's-
be on your knees and shit
yeah,
still.
Yeah, there is.
I mean, you're kind of used to that, but I mean, even still.
No, but I was only saying that as like a reference, like to jump from one trade to another. Because like, can you stand for long periods of time?
No.
Fuck, go to school and become a machinist, man.
Right. Well, it has to match my
You can
income
sit down
as
in a
well.
chair,
It has
stand
to. It
up.
has to
Yeah.
match within a 5-year increase to get back to where I was at 61.
But they're gonna give you a pension, right? Probably get a pension from them.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know
where-
how
no, that's
all
where
working.
it's
We're
gonna
even
go.
talking about back pay right now. Like
Yeah.
the whole,
Yep,
like
back
they're
pay with the
fucking me.
pension.
I'm getting fucked over so many different ways. It's not
Yeah.
even funny.
But you know what? Just here's the thing. What you have to do is you just got to stick to the grind.
Have to.
You got to jump through all their hoops because what they do
well, yeah,
is
exactly.
they make it difficult for you. They want you to say, you know what? I'm fucking choked.
I'll take the
Absolutely.
$5,000 and I'll
Absolutely.
fucking whatever.
Or whatever,
Yeah.
or just fucking bounce and say
Right.
"fuck you guys" because that's just what they do.
Case
Because-
closed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Then boom, this
Yeah.
guy. Well, we just saved fucking 200.
No, but the real thing, I'm
Right.
not bullshitting, man. I can't. My knee is fucked.
no.
right? Like if I was to climb a fucking ladder right now with say, 3 sticks of fucking conduit, like I would do.
Yeah.
Right. I would go up there. Oh
Yeah.
man, if that gave out again, like I was lucky the first time it gave out when my leg caught the next rung.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
If I had missed that I was 14 feet up.
Yeah.
I had missed that rung.
I don't see nothing wrong with maybe getting a career change, as long, in my opinion.
So I'm thinking like first aid,
Sure.
right?
But like you
CSO,
said,
something like that.
the salary and finance has to be similar
It has
because
to match.
you
Well,
live a
within
certain
5 years.
lifestyle and you're
Yeah.
used to that.
Or
and
they'll
stuff.
they'll even top you up sometimes.
My
Sure.
girlfriend was CSO and first aid,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
man,
She got-
and then she was corporate CSO.
You know what? You should
Right.
give
Safety.
me. You should give me her number, and maybe I can do like an informational interview with her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whoop-de-whoop. How about what?
she wouldn't mind you. You're black. Just go, that's an edit. That's an
I
edit.
didn't mean anything.
That's
like
an
that.
edit.
Come on.
that's
No.
That's an edit.
Yeah, she only likes guys with big cocks.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, you motherfucker. Just kidding. That's an edit. That's an edit.
Oh boy. Keep it in, Warren. Keep it in.
No,
That's
edit
awesome.
again.
you're gonna get
That's
me
an
fired.
edit.
That's
That's
awesome.
an
You're gonna get me fired.
It was funny as shit.
You're gonna get me fired.
Oh, that was funny.
Okay, so what about you there, big dog in the corner, man?
Chilling,
Yeah.
being a grandpa,
Yeah.
4
I
daughters,
remember
another
Darren.
deal.
I remember Darren over here.
Yeah.
We'd always go to his fucking house, right? We'd
Yeah.
always hang out with Darren, right?
Your mom. I loved your mom.
In
man.
the hood.
Our moms were friends,
Yeah,
bro. They
yeah.
went to church together
Yeah.
and stuff, dog.
Yeah, your mom was
Brookmere.
awesome.
Brookmere. That was it, man. It was always Brookmere.
Always, bro.
Yeah.
Hanging out with the girlfriends in the playground. They're chirping off fucking people, right? They fucking yell at this guy up on the top floor. They're fucking chirping him off. He's like, yeah, I'll come down. Yeah, my boyfriends will kick your ass.
Oh boy.
He comes down. He's the #1 fucking champ kickboxer in Canada.
Yeah.
You remember this?
Yeah, but what was his name?
I don't
again?
remember his name. I don't know.
Yeah.
But he was a kickboxer, maybe BC or something.
Yeah, yeah.
But he was like a champ.
Yeah.
He come down to kick everyone's ass. So it was just like poof, everyone fucking like cockroaches, right? It was gone, right? We were fucking running through Holly Park, right? Or Holly, we would go over the fucking wooden
Dead
thing.
Man's Path there and all
No,
that
not
area.
that far.
Like,
Not that far. Just from Brookmere, we went to the end of Brookmere where Ed's mom used to live.
Oh,
we
the
go
back
there.
alley
We
there.
go down the back, right? Jump the fucking little wooden thing into the park,
Right.
right? We're jumping. We're running up the hills. There's like 3 hills up and down where you fucking come all the way back like full circle. We hit fucking Darren's house.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? Darren's fucking, he knows what's going on. He's got the door wide open. He's like, fuck, go, 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 go. He's fucking. I
did.
Fuck, we're running in there.
I did.
Oh, yeah.
dude, we
They
had
always
to
had
have
it
a
back.
safe haven living there, guys. Let's
Yeah.
be straight. It was fucking rough. I saw a lot of crazy shit, a lot of rough people.
Yeah.
And, we always had our tight crew.
Yeah, we stuck
Our
together.
homies.
We stuck together.
And we needed safe havens every now and then,
Yeah, yeah,
somewhere
for
where
sure.
you can go in the middle of the fucking shit.
Oh,
where
yeah.
you can just bounce and like, holy fuck, right?
Absolutely.
That
man.
was always my place.
I remember one of the fucking craziest memories that I had. Like the fucking, what was his name? Ben? Those guys that were like part of the crew that killed Jesse Cadman.
The murderers.
Yeah.
We called them the murderers.
They were happy to take that fucking. They called themselves the murderers.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
That's
shit,
what it was
really?
stuck.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I'm with I forget who I was with. I think it was with you, and a couple other people. So this car drives by,
Oh yeah.
and it's fucking a Mustang, fucking, and I won't say the guy's name because whatever.
Right.
But his name's Kelly.
Oh,
I won't say his last name because the guy, he has a fucking
Right.
mechanic shop and shit on. I think it's King George or something, somewhere around there. But anyways, like let's just leave it at that.
Yeah.
And he fucking he's going 70. Fuck, you know what? I'd say about maybe 80. This thing's wow. And I fucking see.
Oh, God.
They threw a fucking 26er bottle, and it fucking nicked my ear. It would have killed me, I would have lost my eyes, my whole.
Oh, it
fucking
would have
brain.
fucking
It would have
smashed
killed
up-
me.
oh, yeah.
They say, boom, fucking blows up, and I look, I'm like, holy fuck, and we start running. They're fucking chasing us, and they chase us right to fucking Chuck Beef's house.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember Chuck Beef.
Yeah.
Wait,
what?
Kilroy's. Because we ran up to Kilroy's. And Chuck Beef comes out in a fucking towel.
Always a towel.
Fuck.
With
Always a
this
towel.
fucking 10-inch hammer fucking flopping around through the towel and shit. Oh, it was crazy. And then Chuck's like, yeah, don't worry, man. These guys come up here. We're going to fuck them up. I'm like, oh, thank
Chuck,
God,
man.
man.
Is he still around, Chuck?
No, he died 5
No,
years
he
ago.
did.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. He did. I heard
But that was fucking crazy, man. I still have, sometimes I dream that it actually hit me.
Wow.
Because I just it fucking it
Bro, it was fucking
it
rough.
was crazy, man.
I got
It was
crazy. Stories and stories of crazy stuff, stupid shit. Aaron Giles.
Yeah,
we
man.
could go on and on
Yeah.
for days about just
I think we should touch that a little bit though. Let's touch the fucking Aaron
Fucking
Giles.
Diddler.
One of my main memories of that guy was because you guys he was a little bit. You guys want to take a break?
yeah.
Let's take a piss break.
Yeah.
here.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Thanks, Steve.
13?
He had but that was back when you could fail elementary. You remember that
That's
shit?
so-
So
They
that
hold
means
you back.
13. At around 13, we were fucking jumping on the train, going downtown,
Yep.
skateboarding
Oh
all
fuck,
fucking day.
man! We were doing
13
everything,
years
guy.
old, man.
I was going to the P&E at
All
fucking
night.
9.
What
Yeah,
time
yeah.
is it?
Like,
What
let's
time
not
is it
straight,
right now?
right?
It's fucking dark.
You
out.
want to know the craziest thing is that we all grew up with no rules.
No.
Yeah.
We were hanging out till 3:30 in the
that way
morning.
still.
We were. I grew up with single mom, 2 boys on welfare.
Yeah.
And she did her very best, of course.
I loved your mom.
Yeah, God
Yeah,
bless
man,
her.
she was
Yeah.
really cool. She did a lot of stuff for the community and
She was my
Holy
second
School
mom.
and
Yeah.
stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Third
straight.
mom.
So,
Joan, too. Joan.
I just consider how we grew up and where we grew up.
Yeah.
I think that we all turned out pretty fucking good, bro.
You-
I have children now. I'm
Yeah,
a
yeah.
grandfather. I love them to death.
Yeah.
It's kind of the key to life
How
right
did
now
you
is
end up
family.
staying in the hood, though?
You know,
Yeah, you
I
never
left for a
left.
while.
Oh, did
I
you?
went to Kelowna for a while.
Oh, that's right.
And
That's
stuff
right.
like that for a few years.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
went through some shit and
I like
kind
the
of
hood,
fucking
though.
went to Kelowna. I became a pressman.
Yeah, you know what? You always
pressman.
come back.
I was a pressman's assistant for like 5 years out there.
Yeah.
I was going to get a ticket and all that, and some shit happened, and
Yeah.
we ended up back in the fucking hood, and
Yeah.
pretty much like blocks
got
from
some
where I
print?
grew up.
You got some print knowledge.
Full circle.
Oh yeah.
So if we needed to fucking make some bills,
I
real
wouldn't.
quick or something.
I wouldn't
I got
change it
that.
though, man. Like we grew up and we met some pretty fucking funny characters.
We
man.
honestly did.
Crazy characters.
And like I said, even to now, I still have some of them friends I've known since we were fucking kids, grade
right,
school.
yeah.
Right, so
Ed
it's
Rogers.
kinda- Ed Rogers, yeah,
LaChapelle.
Tony LaChapelle.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know, we could go on and on. Marco,
Eddie
Walt
Rogers is
Terryberry,
fucking
you
a
know,
gem.
Bambi Richley.
Yeah,
we could
Bambo,
go on and
yeah.
on and on, right?
That's
So
cool.
it's kind of cool that
And
you
it's
can-
pretty weird too, because like I bumped into people and they're like, "You still talk to your fucking like?" They'll hear me on
Right.
the phone and talk to somebody, and
Straight.
I'll be like, "Yeah, no worries." And then
Well, how many fucking years has it been though? I mean,
Yeah,
come
like-
on.
Yeah, well, shit. I've known Marco 35 years now.
It's like
Wow.
crazy shit. Like you've known them.
Isn't
how
that
fucking
crazy
long?
though?
Yeah.
How you guys like?
Yeah.
Because me and Rob, we're like brothers. Like
Yeah.
we're not friends.
yeah,
we're
yeah,
brothers, right?
sure.
So it's kind of like
You almost think
it's
the
almost
same.
to the point where
Yeah.
he's like, "Hey, what are you doing tonight?" I'm like, "Oh, fuck that." Like you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
We've done it all twice. Like I don't know what more we
Next
can
thing
do.
you know, you've been talking for 2 hours.
Straight. Like and seriously, right? Blazing a couple joints, playing online. Like
Yeah.
it's like what did it come to, right?
Like I have to work with this fucking guy every day.
well, you
and-
don't have to.
No, but he sings
And
every
Alex.
day. He doesn't
And
shut up
Alex.
from the time he gets Rabo Bibo Bababu Bibo Babab. Fuck, constantly on
But
and on
Marco's
and on
always
and on.
been a fucking hilarious guy.
a little bit of a dickhead.
Always
but,
funny.
Oh,
man.
I love you.
Always
Marco. I
funny.
love
Yeah, we love you, bro.
yeah, man.
Hilarious.
you. You're
man.
awesome.
I
And
do-
you're a pretty good boss too.
Oh well, that's even better.
I do want to fucking.
Oh fuck! You looking at me with those eyes, man?
Rob, you want to light that?
Yeah.
I'm just
yeah,
thinking,
light it up, man. I'm
Yeah, dog, we'll
I'm not
sort
high
that
anymore. Light that one up.
Got a big fat fucking.
Hey, how
rocket
you
here.
feeling over there, Warren?
Warren's just like, yep.
He's like, I'm baked too.
That's hilarious.
But you wanted to what? You want to what?
I don't actually mind it. I don't know, man. Maybe this
I
is
don't
the
know.
way.
Dopes for dopes.
I
Maybe
think,
this is the way that I'm gonna smoke dope from now on.
Why not?
It's just have fucking people
Hot box
blaze
it.
and then it
Just
kind
hotbox
of.
it.
And
you
you get some
probably
of this-
like the what are those called? The fucking
No, man.
with the
No,
with the
man.
bag.
I
You
like
pull the
this.
bag open and it,
Oh,
what the
that
fuck's
vape
called?
thing with the bag,
Yeah,
and then
yeah, yeah.
So let's just fucking go right into it, man. Fucking here we
Use
are.
some of that too, though. With some of the shit we were just talking about, you use some of that.
Oh yeah.
What's that?
Yeah. Yeah. How big your dick is?
Well, yeah, we'll get into that after we do some Raider shit. And
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, like
Yeah.
okay. You guys been friends for so long? Do you guys watch the games every Sunday, every Raiders game, or
100%.
Yeah?
Nice.
100%.
I'm a Raiders fan too.
Straight. I don't care where the
Yes,
Raiders go.
yes, he
Los
is.
Angeles,
Yeah,
He's a
yeah.
Raiders fan.
Oakland,
Yeah.
Las
I'm actually
Vegas.
wearing a jersey.
Always be a Raiders man.
You know what's cool is that they well the colors and everything are so like they're iconic. I guess
Raiders
is the
fucking
word,
sick.
but
it is.
it's just nice that they didn't change the jersey or the colors.
Right,
when they
because
went
there was some talk about changing their helmets and
gold
shit.
and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
to kind of
yeah,
go with
yeah,
the
yeah.
Vegas theme.
No.
But you know what? To be honest,
Silver
though,
and
it
black.
wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if they're in L.A.,
You know
Oakland,
what, man?
or
I don't know.
Vegas.
If they were black and gold, I think it would matter. I don't know if I could fucking manage with the Saints. You know,
Yeah. I
battling.
like the silver,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
It's
well,
such
the
a
silver and black so iconic. It is.
Iconic,
It truly is.
It has to be silver and
But
black.
we're 2-1,
Yeah, for sure
baby.
it does.
Playing Buffalo. We'll
Yeah,
see what
yeah,
happens.
yeah.
See what happens.
Yeah, fucking
Yeah.
that jersey looks familiar,
Bro, I
It does.
appreciate
It's a
it,
nice
man.
jersey.
It fits me well. It
Well,
fits
here's the
me
thing.
well.
I had this jersey, man. I got this jersey. I'm like, oh, fuck. There's no way I'm fitting this jersey. And I'm thinking, who in the fuck do I know that's going to fit this, right? And boom. Rob,
Who's a Raiders fan? Who's fucking 280.
It wasn't just that, because you had called me the night fucking before, and then you're like, hey, Marco, what are you doing? I'm like, what? I'm like, fuck, who is this? He's like, it's me, Rob.
Yeah, I get that a lot. I come
Yeah.
off white on the
Yeah.
telephone.
No, it wasn't anything.
Very white.
Yeah. And then I'm like, Rob, it's Marco, like Perkovic. Oh, fuck, wrong Marco. Click.
Marco was I?
Yeah,
Marco? Really?
But anyways,
Marcus? I don't know. I don't even know another Marco.
somebody. Anyways, you're like, oh fuck, wrong
It was probably a
Marco.
wrong number.
Yeah. So then I call you up the next day.
Wrong number.
Yeah, I call you up the next day.
Yeah.
You're like, hey man, what's up? I'm like, hey, I got a fucking jersey for you, man. Come fucking, I can't fit it. There's no way. Like, you're a beast, man.
That's right.
I couldn't fit it.
Yeah.
Was it like a fucking
No, I came back.
4XL?
Yeah.
Actually,
it
you know
was-
what? I did a fucking job across the street from your house.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that?
No, recently?
No, it wasn't.
He's got
It was
pictures and
a while
everything.
back, but
That's awesome.
yeah, I remember.
Hilarious.
is
Yeah, you guys are
hilarious.
huge Raiders fans, man. Fuck.
Always.
It
I
was-
watched Bo Jackson play when he broke
Yes.
his leg.
Yeah.
I was like watching that fucking
Yeah,
thing.
Dude,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
fits me fucking great, man. Like, I bought it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Raiders forever,
Appreciate
bro.
it, bro.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
good cause.
Since NWA
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
back in the day when
Yeah.
we were all at Max,
Yeah.
I was the guy wearing the fucking NWA hat and
Yeah,
shit, right?
yeah.
With the old school
Well,
Raiders
I think-
bomber jacket
Yeah.
and stuff, right?
I think we all.
And that's when people were running around fucking robbing people.
It
for
was
that
crazy,
Shit.
yeah.
It was
It was
Like
crazy.
Jab got robbed for his and he folded it up.
like he folded it up like 16 times.
Wow.
Here you go, sir.
Wow.
Well, it saved his fucking a beating.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't really blame him. Those guys were fucking animals, man.
Yeah, they were.
That was awesome.
No, never been mugged. Well, at the Max. That's it.
Yeah.
I was held by gunpoint walking across the street from fucking the donut shop going to Max. I was
Yeah.
with my girlfriend and
Robin's Donuts.
yep.
Let's
that's
give
the
a
one.
shout out to Robin's
That's right.
D's.
It's not
it's
that
not even there
anymore,
anymore.
though.
No.
It's
A1 Donuts.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
and,
A1 donuts and donaires.
fucking walking across the street. Some fucking guy pulls a gun at us and asks us for our donuts. So and this is a true story. It was like
Donuts.
2 a.m. because
they're
you know
fresh,
you can get
though.
the day
Is that
old
from
donuts,
fresh?
right?
Yeah.
So we
No.
were going over there and we
They cook
fucking
early.
yeah.
Give me your
And,
fucking donuts.
yeah, and so I gave him the fucking like 6-pack of old donuts, and then some fucking little Toyota Celica pulls up and says, "Yeah, dog, don't worry about it, I got it." And he takes off, and I'm looking at my girlfriend going, "What the fuck was this all about?" And I still don't even know. He literally held the gun to my face for 6 fucking old donuts, bro.
Give me your cream filled.
No, you just give me the donuts, and I was like, "Were those
were those bow ties?
straight?" You know, they're not cream filled, homie. Like I don't know what the
Fucker, these
fuck,
are day
right?
olds.
And yeah, it was just so weird. It was just a random.
Oh, yeah.
fuck.
A
But
random-
that's 148th and 108 though, right?
Well, at one time that was the fucking worst place in all of fucking
I
BC
saw
and Canada,
Aaron
man.
Giles kick this fucking guy in the face and split his fucking head open
Hartley?
while
Yeah.
his wife was watching on a motorbike. He rolled up on his fucking Harley or whatever, had his chick on the fucking back. Buddy gets off the bike, goes into the fucking Max to buy a pack of cigarettes. Aaron and all of us are out there. They're starting to talk shit. Buddy comes out and says, "Why are you talking shit to my old lady?"
Yeah.
On the bike.
Yeah.
And boom, Keith Hartley from behind, wham, knocks the guy down. Fucking all of a sudden, Aaron's fucking stomping on his face. Guy gets up. Oh, it was so bad.
Yeah.
So bad. So bad.
Yeah.
And now, as an adult, you're like, holy fuck.
Absolutely.
Traumatic.
Very traumatic.
Vanessa
Like,
Williams
There's
That was crazy.
or
could've-
Simpson. Sorry.
Oh no
Vanessa
no
Simpson?
Vanessa
Simpson.
Dwight's sister, the one that got run over by the car.
Yes,
Yeah.
remember that?
Yeah,
And we all
fucking
jumped
right,
in the
dude.
truck and went down to the fucking Surrey
Yeah.
Memorial
High
Hospital.
on
High
acid.
on acid.
Like a
And
double
she-
hit, just kicking in.
She jumped up and her leg was all chewed.
Yeah,
Oh, my
it was
God.
like-
yeah, they
So
drove
sad.
right over.
I remember
fucking
seeing the
Peeled out
smoke
on her
and the
leg.
striations from the tread marks. Right, I saw it all. I saw the whole fucking thing, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, I had
We
a
were
pouch.
wearing fanny packs.
Yeah, I had a pouch on, and if you know Max, he fucking came out on fucking 148 and made a right and then a right, and I fucking made him right. I met him right there with my pouch. Fucking took it. It was so
windshield.
heavy.
In those
at the
days,
time,
it was
too.
like 10
I had my
pounds. We had, like,
watch in there. I had
knives
like a
and,
whole
like,
bunch
everything.
of change, a knife. Yeah, I had so
Straight.
much shit in there.
Yeah.
Fucking whipped it at his hood. Big dent in his fucking hood. The last time I ever saw him.
And then we jumped into Chris
Yeah, where did he go
Fincati's
though?
truck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
And then in the back, 'cause- and in those days, you could just be in the back of a pickup and no
Yeah,
seatbelts.
yeah.
And it was
Not
no
a
big
big
deal.
deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we all jumped,
No.
you fucking go down to
No,
emergency.
No.
Was it Chris's?
No, but high on acid in
Yes.
the back of a truck,
Yeah.
looking at the sky, and when the fucking truck turns, the sky fucking turns,
Yeah.
not the truck. High on acid.
And then I realized that,
That was an
I'm in
event
the
in
middle
itself.
of Surrey Memorial Hospital emergency room with a good buddy of ours in the emergency, high on acid.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh,
What the fuck?
But again, this is kind of the upbringing, guys.
Yeah,
This is what we did, and you know,
Absolutely.
there were some bad things and some good things too, for sure.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
at
But
the
they
end
all
of the
made
day,
you who
you
you
know,
are, though.
I feel
Yeah.
that I lived my childhood times two.
Yeah.
I don't have any regrets of that I missed out on anything because
No.
that was for field times over, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Just in everything, like in women and life and style and,
Yeah.
and, you know, growing up in the hood and friends
Yeah.
and support and shit like this because we all go through shit, right?
Absolutely.
And that's when you know who's who and what's what.
Yeah.
So it's
And
kind
who's
of
got
like,
your
It's
back?
unfortunate
And-
that that's when it happens. You
It's
know, it
true.
should happen a lot
I
sooner
agree.
before that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but life catches up with all
Yeah,
of us.
my experience with fucking Aaron Giles, I remember we were playing hockey in the lacrosse box, and he's like, "Oh fuck, look at this!" And there used to be a big bush that
Yeah.
would fucking and that tree,
At the
like to
It
your
had a
right
name.
of the
What was it
lacrosse
called?
box,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I'm looking for these girls to walk around, or like a MILF or something to walk around the corner, because I see two fucking 11-year-olds.
oh, God.
And he's like, "Oh yeah, look at this."
How old
Like,
were you?
I would be about 13. He would probably be 15-ish.
Right.
So and I'm looking, and I'm like, okay. And then he's like, "Oh fuck!" And I look at him,
Christ.
and he's talking about the fucking two 11-year-olds that are walking by to go get a Slurpee, and she's got like, you know, like she's not
Yeah.
even developed, but like I guess she had little, you know, whatever.
Training bra,
yeah,
a kid, bro.
stuff for
Yeah,
all we
kid.
know. But this guy was like fucking one, like kind of a creepy motherfucker.
And that was
He
and that
was.
was in the 90s. Like imagine
Yeah.
now, it's got a lot fucking worse now.
yeah,
You know.
Well, I mean,
not only with, with the age, but with the styles of everything, right?
Yeah.
And fucking people are going nuts, man.
yeah,
Fucking insane.
Yeah,
you
it
know,
is.
there's lots of,
yeah.
I mean, pretty much everybody you can talk to that
New.
grew up around here, shall we say,
Yeah.
knew the story of Aaron Giles. Even if you
Yeah.
didn't like know him directly, you know of the story.
Fucking
Yeah,
Right, because it
Basically,
was-
Aaron Giles was like what he was, Surrey's most notorious fucking rapist, and what they call him again?
Newton basement rapist.
Yeah, the Newton
Yeah, some
basement
basement
suite
rapist,
rapist.
Right.
And this motherfucker would go out with, you know, like a crew that would kind of like, you know, maybe break into houses or do what they do, but this guy would scope them out and then fucking go back and rape them.
Yeah.
And so if his crew that was rolling with him knew what he was up to, they would have fucking clobbered him. That I can guarantee you.
Right. Well, I know
Yeah.
stories. Like
Yeah.
I know a guy who knew a guy who hung with that crew.
Yeah, yeah,
And, you know, of course, drinking and stuff, there'll be stories told and shit.
yeah, for sure.
And there was one story
Yeah,
that these guys were doing a B&E. And it was getting really, like, early in the morning.
yeah,
They had, like, a stash. And, you know, at the end of their B&E night, they would
yeah,
gather everything, load it up, and fuck off. And there was some lady coming out of the shower. And it was like 5 in the morning now,
Yeah.
right? So she's obviously getting ready for work and shit. And so she comes out of the shower, and these were all basement suites. So
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you can stand there level and look
and
in.
watch.
Yeah, if the blinds are open or there's a window open, you can see whatever you want to see, right?
yeah,
And so these blinds were open, and there was this naked girl. She comes out of the shower. She takes off her towel, and she's getting dressed. Normal day, going to work, normal
Yeah.
shit.
yeah,
So, you know, they're taking a boo, right, and stuff, these guys. And then they started to leave and say, hey, we got to go. We got to gather the shit. Let's go. So they all take off, and he stayed behind, Aaron.
yeah.
And then it was kind of like, he was like obsessed with that. kind
Like
of
a
stuff.
predator.
And that's, you know, Aaron, like you said, Aaron was a half decent looking guy. So,
Yeah.
you know, to actually know somebody who like lived with
normal?
us,
Yeah.
like, yeah, he was like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
normal
he
guy.
lived with you guys, yeah.
Yeah, he lived with us. My mom fed him. He lived in our house. He hung out with my brother Steve, like, you know, all of us, right?
Yeah, yeah,
And to actually have somebody in your life like that, you consider it a good friend.
yeah,
And then you find out he was the fucking Newton basement rapist.
yeah, yeah.
Like, you know, and then it was kind of crazy. Like, you know, and at first you don't believe something like that.
Yeah, 'cause
So
how
I-
could your friend fucking do something like
Well,
that?
we knew he was a little creepy and
Yeah.
he did some, We're not going to get
Yeah.
into stuff, but he wasn't the greatest guy.
Yeah.
Like, you know, so And so you're going to question it. That's just like if I heard that about Rob or whoever.
Yeah,
Marco
you're
or
gonna do, what the
Rob.
fuck?
Of course you're going to question. Go no, like for sure.
It's not who I know.
And then
It's
all
not-
of a sudden
it's
he's
not
not
the image that I
around.
see, right?
Like he's just not around
Yeah, he's in
anymore.
jail.
I heard he
For
went on
what?
a B&E and he
You
got
know, it's
picked
like
up.
what- you're in shock. It's like, what the fuck?
Right.
Like I knew him. Like we hung. I just saw this. Like you're totally in shock. Like this just happened right in front of you. Like fucking right underneath your nose.
And everybody who hung out in Guildford, I'm pretty sure has their own story of Aaron.
Absolutely, man.
Like we can probably ask. I don't know if I should say names of people or not.
Yeah.
But we could ask probably 3/4 of our crew.
Yeah.
And male and female.
Yeah.
And they would all have some sort of fucking weird story about the guy a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, he was
weird interaction.
Yeah. Like he was a half decent guy, but almost like he would never say everything that he, you know what I mean? He
was up to.
Yeah. You could see it, but you can't,
Yeah.
he was always a little secretive.
I got another one actually that fucking comes to mind. We're at Max and
Fucking stoned.
Yeah. I don't mind it actually though. Kind of
put it
mellows
out.
me out.
Right.
Fuck.
Yeah.
It's smoky in here, boys.
is,
48th
it is.
floor, Civic Hotel. It is clouded. Rob's like, fuck, I gotta go home. Fuck off.
Got to order a pizza.
Yeah. We'll do that after. So anyways, I remember this so clearly, man. A fucking Cadillac rolls by fucking 108th, 148th. So right on the corner. A caddy rolls by and he's rolling slow. We kind of walk in front of the fucking guy. He fucking lays the horn on. We're like, fuck you. I remember even Giles like going like, fuck you. And then we're like, fuck, this car takes off. Like 5 minutes later, man, I see the same Cadillac roll up. I'm like, oh
fuck. Yeah.
Guys come out with golf clubs, man. They're fucking running and they're cracking people in. I know fucking I think Steve got cracked in the back of the fucking ear or something. Almost. But anyways, they're cracking people, and I don't know what to do. Like, cause I'm probably grade 9, so, and I'm a terrible runner, man. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes, he is. I concur with that.
and even back in the day, I'll save my energy to fucking actually fight someone. I will never be that guy that runs fucking a half a mile and then gets caught with no energy.
Right.
You're like, then I'm a real dead man.
Conservative.
Like, I'll conserve the energy and I'll take my chances, man. Like I could let's get one thing straight. I can roll through fucking 3-4 guys sometimes. Man.
Right. Yeah. Right.
But
Anyways, I remember fucking so they come out, click, bang. Bobby's running, fucking boom, takes one on the shoulder, and I stood beside fucking like just kind of behind fucking Giles, and he takes a big fucking drag of a smoke, and he fucking looks at the guy, and the guy's ready to crack him. He fucking shoots the fucking smoke right into the guy's fucking eye, underneath his eye. He goes, if you hit me with that club and miss, he goes, I'm gonna fucking kill you. And he just stood there. And I just stood there watching him going, fuck, this might work.
Right.
And then the guy looked, boom, he ran after guys that were running away, clack, clack, and they started cracking people. So me and fucking Giles are just sitting there.
Untouched
Because like I was in shock. And everyone that was running was getting fucking cracked with fucking like golf clubs, man. And these guys were big boys too. Like,
right. Yeah, it was
fucked.
But see, then again, that's kind of like the Aaron thing, because he was hard to read. I found.
Yeah.
Like,
well, he's definitely he had screws fucking loose. Like,
well,
for
yeah.
sure.
And what's the weird part is, bro, that he lived with us. So
Yeah.
like after the fact, when he was actually sentenced,
Yeah.
because when he was out on bail,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken, don't quote me on it,
Yeah.
but I believe his mother put up her house for the bail.
Yeah. That
And
was
so
a bad mistake.
Steve and myself went to his house,
Yeah.
his mother's house, and because it was hard to believe at first, guys.
Oh,
That's-
absolutely. Hey, man, I was your friend.
He
Like,
was
yeah.
actually a friend of ours. So it was kind of
And
like,
you're looking
wow. And it's not like he's in jail because he fucked up some guy because he was hitting on his broad,
did what?
or he stood up for something that this guy was
Yeah.
like fucked,
Like, yeah, you're in shock.
shocked.
you
So
can't come
he got
back
out
from
on
that shit.
bail. We went to his mother's house. He comes outside. We're playing basketball, talking to him, bro. Like, right? Like, dude, is this true? And like
like, no,
Aaron, like, oh my god, like. it was just like fucked. And he, of course he says no. And,
No.
no.
And you're still gonna believe him.
Well,
it's your bro.
I wanted to, but
Yeah.
you go back to when that all happened. You go back to certain things that you remember, and you're like, "Oh,
Yeah, he was a
fuck, that
creepy
makes
fucker.
sense."
And those are
why.
serious allegations.
They really are, and like
Well, I don't think they're allegations.
No, yeah.
Well, at
That's
the,
true.
like, no,
At
at the
that
time,
time.
at
Right,
the time,
at the
they're,
time.
they're
and
allegations,
then
right?
I was sitting at home, and I see his name pop up on the fucking news
Yeah.
with another guy. I don't know if we could mention names. or
Yeah.
not.
Mention
Brown.
that.
I don't know if anybody knows,
yeah.
right?
Was his name Brad Brown or
I thought it
Mark
was
Brown?
Mark Brown.
Mark Brown. Yeah.
And these names popped up, and I
Mm-hmm.
was literally watching the fucking news and the way they pronounced his last name was incorrect.
Yeah. Gillies or something. or
Exactly.
Gillies.
So I was like, oh, maybe it's not the fucking guy, right?
Yeah.
And then you see a picture, and it was like, oh, what? Fuck.
Yeah, the thing I didn't get though is like that guy. He was a good looking fucking guy, man.
It
Like
was like any of us sitting here right now, man. We
man.
all hung out.
He hustled, he did
it was
his
the
thing.
Same shit.
Yeah.
Everyone hung out every day, whatever, every week.
Right.
It was a regular thing.
Normal thing.
He was just one of the guys.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And
Yep.
he had his little side hustle.
Had
You
dinner
didn't
at
really
our
know what it
tables.
was.
Yeah.
Right. But he would come back and he'd have a fucking stereo or he'd have a fucking
Straight.
this and that, right?
Yeah.
You're like,
So
you
your
don't really know
VCR.
the fucking what's happening behind that, right?
Yeah.
And then you hear shit. He's been actually stalking shit.
Right.
Yes.
And setting it up.
Mapping
and
it
even
out.
if there's kids in the house, he don't give a fuck.
No.
Yeah.
He's setting the kid up on the fucking bed while he goes to work.
Because
on the
it
mother.
wasn't just Aaron,
Like,
there,
holy
right?
Yeah.
fuck.
There was a couple people that were involved in that.
Yeah.
And one of the guys that were involved, I believe his girlfriend was pregnant while he was sentenced to jail.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like so serious, and and then you talk to people after the word is out and everybody
Yeah.
knows Aaron got busted and he was this
It all
rapist
makes
guy and
sense.
all this,
It all makes
and
sense.
then you
Started
talk
at
to
it, yeah.
to Tara Deans and stuff, and
Yeah.
and there was certain incidents where people had like a weird creepy thing with Aaron.
Yeah.
And back in the day we were all friends, so it was like, that's just Aaron. He's that's
Yeah.
just Aaron, right? He's just that kind of weird guy.
Yeah.
But then after the sentencing,
put it together.
You're like, oh wow, that was the fucking guy.
And he got off easy, man. Because like, if we would have fucking
Well, didn't he get broken into in there? Like, he was in PC or something.
Well, he's out.
got jumped.
I know
Yeah, he's
someone
free
who
now.
saw him right here
Yeah, he's
at
free.
Gateway,
yeah,
and he was and he approached this person I know.
yeah,
I'm not going to say her name. He approached this person I know and said, "Hey, aren't you blah blah blah's husband
wow,
or wife?" And this person was like, "No," and then he walked away. And that person called me right away and said, "Hey, I just fucking saw Aaron Giles at Gateway, and he like approached me
wow,
and asked if I was blah blah blah's wife."
Jesus Christ.
yeah,
I'd be taking
she
6
said
different
she's-
fucking cabs home.
Yeah, she said no because she didn't want to interact. She knew who he was and
Oh,
what
yeah.
he's
It's
done.
obvious.
So she was scared, and she just said no and then he left, assuming that wasn't the person, right?
yeah.
Because she was so scared, she didn't want to interact with that.
It's fucking crazy.
So
man.
I don't know where, what, but I know he's around, right?
yeah.
Hurry up and drink that fucking water. Rob's getting choked.
We don't want to poke the fucking big. Can I say we don't want to poke the big black bear over there?
That's an edit. That's an edit.
That's awesome.
hilarious.
But what's it called? Yeah,
But no, let's
I
just
never
keep
had
going.
any interactions with him whatsoever except hockey because I actually truly dislike the fucking guy.
And Rob, that's kind of like a thing because a lot of people said the same thing. There was something about the fucking guy, right?
Yeah.
But I guess because he just kind of folded himself into the crew.
Yeah.
So he just kind of swept in and
Well, if you're a
and-
predator, you're a manipulator.
You are. And
You're
all of a
fucking
sudden,
you're
sure
strategic.
you are.
You're like you're playing a game of chess.
You are.
You're fucking grooming.
You definitely are.
You know what I mean? You're gonna do whatever you have to
and
do.
let's be honest,
to
Marco, he
capture the
did it very
prize.
well.
Oh, fuck
because
yeah.
he faded into all of our lives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Being
And
this
if-
guy.
Let's just
right?
True,
If
true.
any
Even
one-
if it was just hockey alone.
yeah, if any one of us would have fucking known what he was up to, he wouldn't be walking.
Right.
Back in the
Yeah,
day.
All-
He
Absolutely.
would he would have kicked my ass.
Oh my God.
I remember being at a party at his house and his girlfriend was asleep in bed. And he brought another girl from the party into the
Yep.
bedroom.
I know this
And
story.
started going fucking work on this girl while his girlfriend was sleeping.
All fucked up on coke.
She
and,
wakes
like,
up,
shit.
fucking holy shit, fuck, bah, 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 out the fucking door, out the bedroom.
Many stories.
Yeah.
We can go on and on.
Yeah. Well, fuck.
Well, let's just put it. He's not even worth our fucking time. So let's
He's
just
not.
fucking forget him.
Yeah.
100%.
Right, he's a piece
Fuck
of
him.
shit.
He is a piece of shit.
Oh, absolutely.
It's too bad, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, too bad for those people.
Yeah, absolutely. All the fucking pain that he caused, man. So many fucking people, man.
A lot
like those girls are still fucking scared to this day. That
Of course.
now that he's out, like it brings
permanent scars.
Oh, absolutely, right.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Mitchell. Hey, Steve. You want to get on the mic here and talk about the Kumite or what?
Kumite.
Cobra Kai.
Introduce him talking to the mic this time.
Okay,
Steve.
here we
right
are.
in
We
the
got a
mic.
new guest. We're gonna go with Stevie Mitchell.
What's going on, guys? What's going on?
Yeah.
Younger brother to Darren.
Absolutely. Beers with Brokeass. Let's see what the big dog has to say.
All right.
Because he was there for a lot of shit.
All right.
Growing up ghetto.
Into the mic, doggy.
To the mic. I'm going to kiss the mic. Okay, go.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
So I'm actually glad to see you're doing this kind of stuff, Marco. You always had this kind of knack of kind of stuff. And Mr. Terry Berry, I think he was like the only one in the phone book that had the last name Terry Berry.
That's true. That's fucking
I
true.
remember that one.
Yeah.
Terry
Right?
Berry.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good
Yeah.
guy. These guys are good guys. Proud of
That's
them.
awesome,
They're
man.
doing good. They're doing good.
Fuck yeah.
It's good to see you too, brother.
Yeah.
Yep.
This one tastes like pineapple.
So I was listening actually in the back. Yeah, you guys might have heard me a couple times there. And the stories, yeah, I remember some of those stories and all those bad guys and all the good guys for sure. Like I grew up sort of like in a different kind of thing, you know.
Yeah.
Started out with the BMX, you know, running that.
Breakdancing.
There's a story there,
Yeah,
buddy.
yeah,
There's
yeah.
a story there for sure.
And then fucking Wayne Talento and Ed
Loco
Benez and those
Chai.
guys.
Loco Chai.
Yeah. What were they?
Yeah.
What?
The Crazy Boys. bro.
Lotus. Was it Lotus?
There was Lotus, the bigger circle.
Yeah. You were rolling with those cats.
Well,
The best though, I remember. I swear to God, it went from like breakdancing was like the fucking thing.
oh yeah,
Right?
for sure.
And then for 2-3 years, like, you know, you still had guys rocking the Raiders and the fucking LA Kings and all that shit.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, I'm looking, I'm like, what the fuck? You're wearing Chinese slippers.
I remember that.
Yeah.
A trench coat.
No, not the trench coat.
No,
but
I never
the,
wore
The
a
shit
trench coat.
catchers.
the shit catcher, the
And turtles.
and turtlenecks were huge. And you're doing like fucking 15 kicks in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
awesome.
fuck, that was awesome, man.
I think it all basically started, you know, Bruce Lee.
Yeah,
Growing up
yeah.
Watching that guy, I like try to mimic him and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish I knew like what UFC would when I was like about maybe 6 years old.
Can you imagine
Yeah.
if the UFC was like around when we were young?
Yeah.
Oh, some of us would have made it for sure.
That's all good.
Yeah. So yeah, I just like
Yeah.
to do those kind of stuff.
And I remember every time you watched like a fucking Bruce Lee movie or
Yes,
a fucking
Enter the
Steven
Dragon.
Seagal movie or whatever movie you're watching.
Oh.
I was always your fucking kicking and punching bag, dude. You'd come out, you'd be like,
You got
Rob,
me that
That's
one time
funny.
though. You
Oh
got
yeah,
me.
you'd be like,
got
Rob,
me, bro,
I got
that one
I got it.
I remember
Hold on a
this story.
second. Hold on. Let's
Oh, come on, Robert.
just. Yes. Hold on.
No, but it was so funny because you'd be like,
hold on.
Okay,
Let's
okay.
just explain what this is here. So we're in grade probably 8 and 9. We're maybe 13 to 15 years old. Steve might be 20. I'm just joking. Okay, but anyways, so we're having a kumite, a full fucking.
no, I'm not talking about the kumite though, man. We'll talk about the. I'm talking about every time he came watch a new movie.
Yeah.
He would come out and be like, Rob, I gotta try this move on you, right? And he'd come out and he'd be like, I gotta try this move on you. So what I'm gonna do is you're gonna go for a punch, right? And I'm gonna grab it and I'm gonna swing my
remember this
leg
shit, you
over
bastard.
and I'm gonna kick you in the head twice, right? And I'm like, fuck, man. So
I still do that shit.
yeah. He tries this one, he gets it and whatever, and then like a few other times goes on, and then By this time, I'm fucking pretty pissed off from being this guy's kicking and punching bag, right?
He got me.
And then so he comes out and he's like, Rob, I got to try this new move on you. And I'm like, okay, what is it? So he's like, okay, you're going to throw a punch. It has to be super slow. So I throw the punch and then he catches it, right? He catches it. He wants to do some sort of like fucking Steven Seagal break your arm type shit, right? And then I was like, yeah, but what happens if I do this? He's like, no, that's not part of it, right? And I'm like, okay. He's like, let's try it again. So he tries it, and as he grabs my thing, I'm pulling him, right? And he's like, he's like, you're starting to piss me off now, right? Starting to piss me off now. So he's like, just do what I tell you. I'm like, okay, fuck. Right, and so I was like, so I throw this super slow punch. He catches it, and he grabs my arm really tight. And I was like, "What if you do this?" And I pulled him down, fucking slipped him with an uppercut. Obviously didn't knock him out, but it was enough for him. And then we both stood there, and I was like, my mind was going, Rob, use your legs, run. And I fucking bolted.
I remember you running, and Steve's like, I'm going to kill you.
Yeah.
Why'd you...
But Rob, Mr. Terry Berry, the player,
yeah.
actually made me have a cast one time.
Yeah, I did.
Okay,
I
so let's go into
apologize
this
sincerely.
story.
Oh,
Okay, well, Rob was scared for like 4 years. He's like, fine.
Actually, I was intimidated of him. He was one of the boys. I was a little bit, if I scrapped this guy, I'd probably get...
Well, thank you. I grew up a harsh pussy, but you know.
But let's be straight though. Steve was pretty. He was tough in the day, man.
Tough.
It was.
And let's be straight. Like
Super athletic.
he could hold his own by far.
Fuck, I was afraid to
Hey, Rob,
I was
hold on a
always
sec,
his
hold on.
kicking and punching.
Right?
back.
Yeah, it was crazy, dude. It was
Hold on.
crazy.
So Rob, now that we're on the mics, you have to. You can't say anything. Because otherwise it just
It distorts it all.
Because you're not on a mic. I don't have a fifth mic yet. But when Rob leaves, because you're leaving soon, right?
Yeah.
Rob's leaving soon, then you jump on the mic, then we keep it rolling.
Oh, yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
You're fucking awesome, man.
So just make sure, keep that mic close to your lips, man.
All right,
pull it towards you a bit if you have to.
Like a Kenny Rogers.
Yeah, just keep your mouth really
just
close.
Keep your
to
mouth
it,
close
Steve.
to the fucking.
Because you can talk.
If I move closer to the table, there's
So when
nowhere I
Rob
could go.
leaves, then you can jump on fucking his mic, and then we can rock
All
and roll.
right, I'm at the table.
So let's
yeah.
just set this fucking little story up here. We're having a kumite. We're 13 to 15 years old, and Bloodsport just came out, and we're like, we're gonna fucking throw on a full-on fucking
Bolo
kumite.
Yang.
Yeah. So I remember Steve, like I had my match or whatever, and I think it was like fucking I beat Bobby or something. I forget what it was.
Right.
And then
Lippy.
I remember fucking Steve looks at Terry Berry, and he drew Terry Berry, so he's like, yeah, motherfucker, giving him like the old,
all these years of like getting mad and holding my stuff and
Yeah.
just doing the stuff.
Steve's like, I'm gonna fuck this guy up.
I got
Rob
it.
is fucking white. Because he was like, oh fuck.
I was petrified, man.
He was
because it was full contact.
It was
Terry
full
Berry.
contact.
We were playing. We were fighting.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Basically. So he's
Uncle.
fucking. Yeah, he's like, oh fuck. So Steve fucking throws like these fucking roundhouses, jumping roundhouses, like fucking 8 of them. 8 of them in a
remember
row, like zoom, 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 zoom.
I think I saw like fire coming off of him or something. He
Rob
was
starts
glowing.
backing up, and then I'll let you tell the story how you saw it.
And then the opportunity came to grab him, and
He grappled.
I fucking slammed him to the ground and broke his arm.
Nice.
I said, okay, let's
remember.
stop now.
It was over. I think my fucking arm
I-
busted.
Oh yeah, I remember it was summer. I had a cast
heard
on
it.
for like
And
2.5 months.
You know what?
bastard.
You know what I did after that? I fucking ran. I ran, man. Holy shit!
I
That's
think
awesome.
you said some shit. Then
It's pretty
yeah.
cool that
I'm
you
sorry,
can sit
Steve.
here and
Sorry.
reminisce.
yeah.
He was
my
worried
dad-
though because every
Yeah.
time that we would see you, you'd be with like fucking Wayne Talento, Ed Benez,
Oh,
and these guys. You
wow.
know, I don't know what they're up to now, but back in
And
the day,
I
it was
always
scary.
wondered
They're
too,
part
yeah,
of a
what the
big
hell.
time gang, so we're like, holy fuck, man.
Right.
And there was a big fight on the field, a big fight on Holly Field there.
Oh, with Dwight and the other white kid.
Yeah. It was. I forget who it was, but there's a big
I
fight,
could
and you
totally
gues were there.
Yeah.
And I remember
remember that
Ed Benez
100%.
coming up to me and saying, so you broke Steve's arm, eh? And I was like, oh, fuck. Now I'm fucked, right? I think I'm fucked.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, fucking, everyone's kind of like circling me a little bit.
Yeah.
And Steve, I was like, fuck, man. Like, what the hell? And anyways, but thank God I knew Wayne Talento because we used to play ninjas
Right.
back in the
Yeah,
day.
Wayne Talento was
And
a
he
good
was
guy.
like,
He was
he's
like one of my
"Rob?"
best friends.
I was like, hey, Wayne, how you doing?
Yeah.
He's like, what's going on here? I was like, what's going on here? And he was just like, fuck, he's like, don't worry about these guys, but you might want to just like move it along.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
he can only keep the lines at, tame for so long.
Okay, I'm going
It
to tell
was
you what
crazy,
happened that
though.
evening. Okay. We were at school, and I think it was Dwight
Yeah.
and some other white kid. They were
Yeah.
going to fight this, like, grade 12. And it was 2-on-1. We were all going up to Holly School. They were all going to fight in the big field and stuff.
Like the gravel field, or
No,
No,
the grass
field.
field.
Oh,
The
the
grass
yeah,
field.
yeah,
So there's
yeah.
like 300 people out there.
Yeah, there was lots.
So they came to me and they're like, Steve, what we should do. So I'm like, okay, both you guys come at me right now. So they're coming. I'm like, try to take me to the ground. So they're trying. And I said, okay, you're the stronger guy. I want you to grab him. And the other guy just to start hitting him and just taking him down and shit. So then we're on the field. They're fighting. The fight starts. They're doing good. And then he starts beating up the white kid, like beating the crap out of him. And I'm like, I told you guys to hold him. And then I'm like coaching a bit.
So there's some younger guys that are fighting at grade 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like in grade 10, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, Coach, hey, you guys. And he looks at me in front of all these people and he's like, fuck you, you're next. And I was like, what? I'm like, oh, okay, let's go. So he ended up he's coming to me. I'm like, uh-oh. He's coming at me with
Yeah.
a fuck. So he comes at me and I cowered, like I didn't know what I was gonna do. I knew he was gonna swing at me.
Yeah.
I kicked him in the stomach. He went down and I kicked out all of his teeth. And
Yeah.
the whole fucking crowd was like,
I remember
yeah,
that.
that was fucked up.
crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh man, that's fucking crazy.
It's kind of cool that you can sit here and reminisce with people you've known for like
Yeah, that's
25
Yeah.
Yeah, and like
25
this is
years.
what like the reason why like we started to do it. Marco had an idea. It is like honestly growing up in Surrey, right?
is.
And,
well, not just Surrey, man.
Well,
Guildford,
everywhere.
Wally,
Guildford,
108,
Wally.
Yeah.
148.
and all this like all the stuff that we've encountered and
Right.
endured, and some of the stories are fucking absolutely funny, man. And
Yeah,
people
they
should
are.
hear this shit.
They are kind of funny.
Yeah.
And, you know, at the same time, we've lost a lot of people too that we've known.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
you
good
know,
boys, yeah.
unfortunately, that's just part of life. You know,
Yeah.
you know, growing up in certain areas and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, this ain't Compton, like you
Yeah.
know what I mean.
No.
Sure.
But it still was kind of a rough environment, you know, for sure.
But
and you know,
It was because sometimes it wasn't a rough because sometimes maybe we were the roughers. I guess
think
you could
so.
say
It
that
is.
we were like the
no,
rougher
I
guys.
think so, Steve. And we
stuck
had a lot of
together
friends,
and
so
there was like
you were comfortable.
yeah, and I like grew up with like it actually started when I used to go to church with my mom. Like I was like 10, 11 years old. They said, okay, let's
Yeah.
we're gonna go to Seattle and shit. So we go to Seattle.
COVID.
And yeah, vote for Trump, yay! Okay, so we're gonna go to Seattle, and we're just gonna go eat there. I was like 11 years old. Okay, never been to Seattle before, so we go to Seattle, and we go to a record shop. And they're like, okay, you can buy a cassette. It was like a cassette, you know, you put in a cassette, you press stop, eject, you put the tape in, that kind of cassette. And I looked at it and it said Beastie Boys. I'm like, who the Beastie Boys? Okay, I'll
Straight.
grab it. So bring it back home. And I remember before it wasn't really, it was like maybe like Kool and the Gang. And there was no really rappers back in the 80s
Yeah.
and stuff.
Right.
And then basically what happened is I remember Eddie Rogers. He always had the jean jacket and the long hair. So I just listened to it and I watched the movie Breakin' and I just started breakdancing when I was a kid. I used to like that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Breakdancing was fucking killer.
So I
Yeah.
bring that shit here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good
Don't
old time.
fucking look what I'm doing.
Well, Rob over there thinks you're being inconsiderate, but are you networking
man.
or what?
Yeah, I'm networking, you motherfucker.
Good, that's good, that's
Don't
good.
be fucking.
Yeah, I grew up with Marco. I know a lot of shit about this guy.
Yeah.
You want to know something?
I can tell stories for sure,
yeah.
sure.
The very first time I met you and Eddie Rogers, you beat the shit out of Marco. It was actually quite
Who?
funny. You don't remember that?
No. Who beat him up?
You did.
I never
First-
beat this kid up. I've always
Well,
liked
then
this
must
kid.
have, you were with Eddie. It was either you or Eddie. One of you
His
you-
mom,
you
my
never
mom
grabbed
no,
him and
Marco was
fucking
like a
roughed
little
him up,
cuz to
man.
me. We always.
I don't remember that.
No.
Yep. Yep.
Mark was like,
Oh, is that when Eddie had a mustache?
Yeah.
Eddie had a mustache when he was 5. Ed had a mustache when he was 5.
Yeah.
Five.
Yeah. For sure.
That's kindergarten.
Yeah, kid had a goatee and he was like in 5th grade.
Yeah.
Like, who the
so-
fuck's this teacher? No, that's your student. Oh, okay.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, Miss Rogers. Yeah, for sure.
Love that guy.
Fuck yeah, he's awesome.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's my homie. I just talked to him the other day.
Yeah, when we grew up and stuff, we grew up when there was bushes. Now everything.
Oh, I used to go
Right?
horseback riding
Yeah.
on 88th and 132.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
for
Oh,
real.
really?
Yeah, for real. It was crazy. $1.10 a pack of cigarettes. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. As Rob's shaking his head at me.
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
I remember I remember you remember Changes?
Yeah, man.
Oh my god.
Right?
That's like
you and Jason.
You know
and then
who
you named him
introduced-
Jabble.
Jabble.
Do you know who introduced me to that place?
Who?
Carrie Jarvis.
Really?
He's
That's
like,
crazy.
hey.
Yeah, that's right.
He's like, hey, come to this place, and then that's where I met the boys.
Yeah.
That's when.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was that Club USA.
Well, that got shut down from
Yeah,
the
I mean,
stabbing.
I never went. Never.
Were those guys in
Always local. I
Were you
always
part of the
stayed.
stabbing
Like,
there?
hey, I say, don't say anything. What? Oh.
Yeah, that was fucked up. That shut that
Hey, but-
down. That shut
It
that
did.
place
Did
down.
they only serve
real
pop
quick.
there, right? It was a
yeah,
teenage club.
It
right?
was.
Right?
Yeah.
It changes, yeah.
18 and under
Okay, so
kind of thing.
yeah, a lot of shit went down. Yeah,
You know, that's
good
the
times for sure.
That's
yeah.
that's the shittiest thing about living in Surrey when we were younger, is because and especially now, everything that was good,
We fucked it up.
we fucked it up.
We did.
Yeah,
Right? Like
we
Changes,
changed.
Like-
you know, like the bowling alleys and fucking
Straight,
whatever, like
bro.
that big huge one they built down by the bridge,
100%.
right?
Yeah.
No,
Like,
I agree.
fuck.
Hey,
But
not,
you
not just that. Let's just touch on something. We have to touch on this, man.
Okay,
we
go.
got a fucking WWF superstar.
Yeah.
Superstar.
Yeah.
We got the fucking earthquake.
We do.
Big
Right, we
John
did,
Hold
yeah.
on, hold on.
Tenta.
That's right.
We have stories too.
yeah.
His
we
wife
have-
was just a little one.
Yeah, we had
Oh.
the fucking
fucking
earthquake
tormented
living like right beside us in a different fucking apartment building.
Yep.
And I remember
Them arguing.
No, let's just go. I'll just say something else. I remember fucking yelling at the guy. I'm like, hey, motherfucker, how do you bang your wife? Do you pick her up and put her on your dick and spit her?
Yeah,
and then I
Marco,
thought
you
it was the
bastard.
coolest thing ever, right?
Because she was so tiny.
Yeah,
She was like
she was-
4'2"
yeah.
Filipino girl. Yeah, man. I
And I'm
remember
thinking
her.
to myself, like, now that I look back at it, what the fuck? We could have been talking to him, say, hey, how was Hulk Hogan?
Can I
How's
have your
this?"
For real.
signature, bro?
Absolutely,
For
man.
real.
But we harassed the motherfucker.
We did.
Where he would run
He
at
was
us.
huge, man. That
I
guy
watched
was
him
huge.
throw his wife over the patio.
Yeah, that's what I was
Second
going to bring
floor.
up.
Yes.
I watched that.
He
I
dropped
literally
her, hung her, yeah.
was walking through
Yeah.
with a couple of buddies.
I heard he
and
was
they
ultra
were,
abusive.
He was. And they were arguing and they were on the fucking patio.
Yeah.
And he was wearing just shorts. It was summer.
Yeah.
He's a big fucking guy. If anybody knows who Earthquake
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
And she was like this 5'1" little Filipino girl.
They lived at Wentworth.
Yeah, they did. And they were
Yeah.
arguing. We're walking through the parking lot and he literally picks her up and fucking chucks her like a football. Right off the
Some
second
creepy
floor
stories, Mark.
onto the fucking driveway.
Wow.
What the fuck? We start screaming and yelling. He's coming down the stairs.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was so dramatic. Like, wow. And yeah, we fucking bailed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
fuck. If he gets a hold of you, you're done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
fucking
Well,
Yo,
and,
yo.
and that was the thing is he could move fucking
Oh,
fast.
yeah.
Oh, he was explosive.
Huge guy.
I think we should get in some of the creepy shit that maybe we saw throughout the years growing up in the hood here. I've
Yeah, yeah.
I've
Lots of
witnessed
shit.
some like with Rob's brother, and that was pretty interesting.
Some exorcism things and
Well,
stuff.
it was just Brookmere, right?
Oh, yeah.
I know stories because I used to work there.
Plus, you're a gypsy, so you're more
Give me a
connected.
quarter. I
Yeah,
let you tell
you're
your
more
Fucking
connected.
Marco
You're-
puts
no, no,
black
no, we're
magic
more
on it.
connected to it 100%.
You're more connected to
like,
the
I can tell your
afterlife
fortune
and
right
shit.
now for $20.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
$20, I can tell your fortune right now.
Econ, Frostcon.
We take e-transfer. We do
Okay,
all
so
that. No,
yeah,
I'm just joking. I'm joking.
Okay, the one thing do you remember in Brookmere? Do you remember the old landlord Kevin?
Yeah.
You remember him, right?
Yeah.
Remember I used to cut the grass and clean up around
Yeah,
Brookmere?
for $4.
$4 an hour, you
Yeah.
asshole. I take job.
And that was 3 pre-roll joints in those days.
Yeah.
So
$4.
I was going and it like there used to be okay, you go in Brookmere in the middle, it's like trees and dirt and all that shit.
Where the pool was?
Yeah.
Thank you, buddy.
That's what, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's like and there's trees and stuff there, and I always walked by and I always felt creeped out and shit like that. I used to go, I think Rob was working at Max or something like that, so I didn't have to pay for my big gulp.
Yeah.
So I would always have a weird
That's
fucking
another-
feeling.
Just had to laugh.
Right? I'd always have a weird feeling when I go like just walk fast when you go. So I could go to the street or I could go and see if I can go through the fence.
So you didn't want to go through that way, obviously.
I would avoid it, for sure.
Right.
You felt the
Yeah.
evil present
And-
or
And oh yeah, just
Whatever was
it
there.
all, it all
Sure,
comes together. So about 3:00 in the morning,
yeah.
I went to Max because it's like 3 seconds from my house,
Yeah.
and I swear there's some kid on the swing. I'm like, what the hell? I didn't say anything. I took off. And then after, the landlord said there was a pool there and like some kid like
Drowned.
Drowned
Yeah.
in the pool, yeah.
so it's like kind
shit.
of fucked up and stuff. And I always felt it, and just
Yeah,
growing up
before it
there.
happened then or
Yeah.
after
Well,
it happened.
I think
was
we
after.
just moved to that like not long
Oh,
after.
I'd see weird shit all the time in Brookmere for sure.
Straight. Oh yeah, we have. I mean,
108.
Yep. Yeah.
So I'm glad to see you guys doing this kind of shit. Suit
It's
you
good
guys.
to see you, Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you doing?
I guess I'm a cook.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like frying shit, trying not
Yeah,
to burn
you-
stuff. Yeah.
Hold on a sec here. You fucking were. Are you still at Fresco's? Because that is one of the most iconic places.
Yeah.
You get a
I could
fucking
talk
super
to them.
sub?
Yeah.
Let's
man.
just give a represent the fucking Fresco's. Here,
Straight.
man.
Yeah.
It's an icon.
Yeah. How many years were you at Fresco's for?
53.
Well, pretty much. No, I
Since he was 7.
actually, Darren got me the job there. He's like, you want to make some fries? I'm like, yeah. So I was like maybe 15, 16.
That's awesome.
Started back then. And then I would used to go from that job to the Weedman Lawn Care Company.
Yes.
So I did that for like 20 years. I cooked
Yeah.
for 20 years. That kind
Nice.
of shit. So yeah, Fresco's, they got good shit.
You know, I often think about something that you used to make with carrots. Remember the fucking really hot
I think
food?
Filio Sac showed me how to do that shit. Do you guys remember this?
Filio Sac showed you how to do that?
With the cabbage that he used to make for his
Was
brother.
it cabbage?
Pensit?
Was it cabbage?
It was carrots, cabbage, you saute, get a fish sauce, you get a plum sauce.
A little
but it
vinegar.
was
Little bit
spicy
of
as all
hoisin.
fucking. Yeah. It was spicy as all.
Oh,
Oh,
hell.
it's good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I often think, well, I just thought it was with carrots.
So serious.
It was good stuff.
That's awesome.
Why you bring this up?
awesome.
No.
Oh yeah.
Because I think about it. It often
It was
pops
good,
in my
right?
fucking brain. I'm
For
not
real,
kidding you.
bro?
For real.
That's crazy.
It's like with the tomatoes.
I don't remember tomatoes. All I remember is you making fucking some sort of spicy carrot dish. And it was it was hot as hell. Like it was like the hottest thing I'd ever eaten.
Oh, I got a story
back then.
about hot stuff.
So funny.
This is bad. Okay. This lady, she's like, babysit my kid. This is in Brookmere too. Babysit my kid. I'm like, no, I'm not not babysitting your kid. He's like, he was a bad kid. The kid wouldn't listen to me. For like 2 hours, I didn't know what to do. Kid's like, I'm hungry, and he's swearing at me.
You gave him some.
I had to look for the hottest fucking thing,
Steve.
and I gave him a bite.
You asshole.
Shut him up. It's great.
That's good. I thought you were going to say you kicked him in the face or something.
Busted all his teeth out.
Busted all his baby teeth out of his
it
fucking
was
head.
good. Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
Break the kid's
man.
arm, right? Rob Terryberry in the cast.
Hey, Marco.
Fuck you.
I'm gonna bring a name up. See, maybe you could tell a story.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah.
Do you remember Jason Davis?
Oh,
Davis?
yeah, Jason Davis. Yeah.
Davis.
We're gonna
Let's
touch-
do quick stories quick.
We're gonna
We're
touch-
gonna do some quick stories quick.
cuts.
Let's
Quick
bring up.
cuts.
Hey, Marco, why don't you bring up all your memories and I'll bring up my memories.
Are we gonna do
Mimi
that?
had herpes P.E. 89. Remember?
Fucking herpes, what?
Isn't that the girl? Mighty Mike. Mighty Mike. Mighty Mike.
Oh,
Do you remember that chick?
yeah, but who was Mighty Mate?
She was at Brookmere at the far corner, the rocker chicks
Yeah, yeah.
with the long
She'd be
hair.
like Mighty Mate. Psh, yeah. Psh.
Remember that?
Yeah,
chick?
she was fucking straight up crazy.
Yeah, old school.
But yeah, let's just touch on the Davis fucking story,
Oh.
man. We got to, man.
What's this?
Since you brought up fucking Jason
Mr.
Davis,
Davis.
let's just do Mr. Davis. Oh,
It all starts at the
but here's
park
the thing.
at Holly.
yeah. I have a soft spot for him.
Yeah,
Because
it's-
like he grew up with my brother. He was the guy was a good-looking, cool cat, but
Right.
just a little bit of the fucking neighborhood bully.
Right.
Yeah, he was an intimidating guy. Yeah, a little
Most
bit, yeah.
people that had a fucking run into him, or like an interaction
Right.
with him, it wasn't good.
Right.
Like I remember him fucking practically drowning people in the fucking swimming pool in Holly.
Yeah.
And they would pop up and like Bobby
Yeah.
got it bad, man. Like Lipiak fucking
God.
got it bad from
Yeah,
that
he
guy.
used to do that kind
Like,
of stuff. I remember.
I
yeah.
threw a fucking sigh at him, man, because I had size, like,
Right.
the fucking
Jesus.
Yeah, yeah.
nunchucks and size and shit.
Oh yeah.
Electra.
He fucking he was like bullying me, man. I was so choked. I was in my house. I threw the sigh and it fucking stuck right into the wall. Just missed his fucking head by like a couple inches, man.
Wow.
Like, and it was like, like, and he was shocked. He was my
He
brother-
got his.
Yeah. Well, he was fucking shocked.
He got it, Marco.
Yeah. So, anyways, this is a pretty fucking till this day, like if we had video of this, hold
We
on a
would
sec.
have been
Hold on.
America's favorite video. What's $1,000?
No, not even that.
$100,000.
If we had a fucking video of this thing, this would have hit like 1 billion views.
Wow.
It was
Like, it
straight
was-
from a movie, man.
It was beyond a fucking movie, man. So
Good
you got,
job, Marco.
You got the fucking you got the childhood bully, right? We're doing ninja games, so this is what it was, man. We're Bruce Lee, Enter the Dragon, all the shit was like, it was popular.
Yeah.
Very
It was
popular.
Bloodsport.
It was V8. No, Bloodsport wasn't even around by then. It was VHSs, right?
Oh,
VHSs.
Chuck Norris.
Yeah, Chuck, like
Chinese
all-
slippers.
Yeah, Chinese slippers and kung fu shit, man. Like
You
it
had
was
the pants, the shit
huge.
catchers.
Box tears.
Yes, man. So David,
Right.
so we're on the swing. We're in the playground, fucking Maple Place, and then we're on the swing set.
No, it was right by Maple Place at Holly, right in front of the
swing
fence.
set.
Yeah,
in the
that's
swing set.
exactly where
So
it was.
fuck, he jumps up, or not. Let's not even go him. So the object was to fucking, you got to scale across the fucking swing set.
And we're gonna hit you.
Yeah.
And we're gonna hit you.
people are gonna like try to hit you, knock you down,
Yeah.
and then you have to go forward and then backwards, and then you got to go.
So you do a whole
both
session.
ways. Yeah,
Right.
This way, that way, right?
Right.
So, but you had to do it with a broomstick between your legs. Right?
Okay.
Because you gotta, ninjas hold shit, right? They'll hold shit
Between
right?
their legs.
So, this fucking story is beautiful. I know I'm gonna drag it out, but I swear to God, it's one of the craziest things I've ever seen to my life.
Wow.
Like in my life till
Our
this day.
jaws dropped for sure. I'm just glad it wasn't me.
So first asshole goes, boom, 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 fuck, he drops it like halfway down. My brother goes, he's like, fuck, almost makes it the whole way, boom, drops it, fuck. Bobby goes to grab the fucking stick, and he starts
whacking the shit out of Bobby.
Yeah. He's like, fuck you, man, I'll show you fucking dickheads how to do it. Jumps up, boom. And then I'm thinking, oh, fuck, he's cruising along, man,
Yeah.
cruising. And he's on his way back. I'm like, oh fuck, he's gonna do it. And he's like, we're all
I
gonna look.
remember this,
Like,
I could see
not
it in
only
my
is
head.
the bully gonna do it, he's gonna make us all look like dickheads, right?
Right.
And then right when he's on the last fucking romp, like he's got about a meter, so he's got to just swing his arm one more time, and he does it. He's like, oh, and he's getting tired. He one more, and he's like, oh, I'm fucking slipping. And I remember it in slow mo as he falls, and I'm like, oh. And I'm looking. It was like slow mo. I remember to this day. The fucking broomstick stands up on the concrete
And
straight
he
up,
clinched like a mofo.
and motherfucker's butthole into the
Oh
stick,
my God.
and it went. I remember the sound. Oh! It cracked in 3 fucking places. I heard the biggest
Girly. It was like girly.
It was the craziest scream. I remember looking at Bobby. He looked at me because I got it bad from this motherfucker too, man. Like everybody that knows Davis got fucking bullied pretty fucking bad.
Yeah.
But like I like the guy, but fuck, man, like he bullied
I
him.
have-
So he starts running to his house, and he's limping and fucking
Oh
like
my
staggering,
God.
like he's running like a fucking like a lizard, like with the legs spread.
He was clenched.
Yeah,
He was clenched.
His butthole is tender, and it
Like a penguin.
I remember
Fucking
my brother
clench.
and I think it was Mike Lucas and my brother.
Lucas,
they
yeah.
go up into the fucking apartment, and then he whips his gear down. He's like, "Is it bleeding? Is it bleeding?" And he spreads his butt cheeks open.
We're like, what the fuck?
And they look at him. They go, "Yeah, it's bleeding."
Get the slivers out.
So
So
I
like
felt bad, though.
halfway.
I
my
felt
God.
bad. It was poor kid. It's like a bamboo shoot.
At least about 4 inches went in.
Wow.
Like the clothing because I mean it went snap, snap, snap. I still went, and then fucking see we had the broomsticks.
4
Like,
vertebrae.
And we're talking old school wooden fucking
It was
broomsticks.
horrible.
Yeah, thick broomsticks.
Wow.
None of that shit now where they just
Straight.
fold in half.
I think
Like,
it was Marco's broomstick too, and he had to explain to his mom.
I broke the broomstick. What's up, Davis's asshole?
You bastard.
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
That was one of the.
I'll say this really quick. About a month or 2 months, I remember. Do you remember the movie Revenge of the Nerds?
Yeah.
Remember we all gung ho to go see it?
What movie?
Okay.
That's one of my all-time faves.
That's a good
That's a
motivational
killer.
movie.
Clap your hands,
Everybody.
and everybody clap your hands. We lambda, and Omega moves. We come here on stage tonight to do a show for you. We got a rockin' rhythm and a high-tech sound that will make a move your body down to the ground. We got Poindexter on the violin. Louis and Gilbert will be joining in. We got a...
Yeah. That's old school.
dying
over here.
Me and Marco
One of the
actually
best,
broke.
man.
We did some breakdancing in front of like grade 7. Do you remember
Yeah,
that? In front of the
yeah,
school
yeah.
and shit?
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
pretty.
Yeah.
Okay, so we go to see Revenge of the Nerds. We're all gung ho, and it's like good movie. And then at the end of the show, the nerds win, and
Yeah.
they're like,
The nerds win.
if there's anyone ever felt like a nerd, come up right now. So all the crowd in the movie's coming up. Jason Davis stands up. He's like, what about me? The kid whips his pants down. You can see his ass crack. He runs on the stage and he starts saying, I'm a nerd.
And he moves
Yeah.
everybody.
Well, yeah, Mr. Davis. I haven't seen that kid since that shit happened.
Oh, wow.
Fuck,
Yeah,
man.
poor kid, yeah.
That guy was...
That's crazy.
Yeah, he fucking brutalized a lot of fucking people back in the day.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. And then growing up with Marco, I guess when I first came out here, his mom and my mom were like really good friends and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So I guess that's how I met Marco and his brother and his
Right.
sister and growing up in the hood and
Yeah.
That was fun.
yeah. So
man.
we seen a lot of shit. I remember Marco one time we were at Holly School again at like
shit.
Dead Man Pass, and me and a couple other guys walking. See some guy getting his ass kicked on the ground. What the fuck's going on? Who's getting beat up? Maybe 15 seconds kicking this kid, and they all take off.
Yep.
Somebody's like, that's fucking Marco.
Yeah.
These guys are gone. We're running over to Marco. As soon as we get to Marco jumps up and he's like, fuckers didn't hit my face. Yeah.
I remember
yeah.
being like,
Yeah, I remember that shit.
why
Yeah,
you got-
growing up,
Yeah.
Buddy
It was the Masters, the gang. It was Archers and the boys.
Yeah,
Even
and then-
Jarvis was part of that crew.
Yeah, and then he grew up.
Yeah.
He did his own like kind of documentary back in the days. You guys
Oh,
probably know, yeah.
Shit.
I remember us doing a little bit of promotion at Guilford Park and shit for it.
yeah. That was funny, man. That's going back a long fucking
Yeah,
time,
that
man.
was
Even just saying Guilford Park in general is like, holy fuck, right?
yeah, good old
Oh god.
GP, yeah.
That's the next level now.
Yeah. Honestly, man, I fucking love that place, man.
Oh yeah, the smoke pit,
Well, not just that, just
hanging out, the
hanging
environment.
out.
Yeah,
The whole-
just
The social part of it.
yeah. Well, not just that, just like being in that area where fucking like you knew everybody and shit.
Comfortable
Oh
almost.
yeah,
Yeah,
for
man.
sure. Where it was
Yeah.
all bushes and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking funny, man.
There was not very many times where we were the ones getting fucked up.
I never
I
was
mean,
on
let's
that.
Oh,
be
I've
honest.
seen a
I
lot
mean,
of
because there
shit,
was,
man.
it's just because there were so many of us.
Yeah.
Now,
Not just that, man. We
Yeah,
could
we
fucking roll
straight-
through
yeah.
people, man. Like
Yeah,
let's
plow through that.
Yeah.
like I remember
Different
fucking.
era.
I remember Brookswood boys, BWB.
Oh, with the hats backwards?
Yeah, now Brookswood boys file out. I remember those guys coming up.
Vaguely,
Right.
vaguely.
I remember, so like we're sitting there, fucking. It's probably all of us, and even like some of the murderers were there, like Ben and fucking
Straight.
scanning those guys and shit.
Right.
And we're looking over, and this was before Braveheart, but it was very fucking reminiscent of Braveheart.
Right.
So we look, yeah. We look over and we're like, "What the fuck's going on there, man?" Because there's like 100 fucking dudes.
Wow.
Like they're on the soccer field, like. So we're on the benches just behind Max, right? Like in Holly Park.
Yeah.
So we're in Holly
Right
Park.
behind Max.
Yeah. So we're looking, and across the field, that soccer field, they got a big fence there now and shit. So by Dead Man's Path. So
Right.
they all park down there in like fucking probably buses for fuck's sakes,
Wow.
right? So I'm looking, I'm like, what the fuck? And I see this.
When was this?
This was like fucking probably 92, 93. We're like 16, 17. And I see, I'm like, what the fuck? Swear to God, man, 100 fucking dudes stretching, jumping up, and then I hear, I look at these guys I'm with like maybe 7 guys at like,
Was it when they say, "Oh, hey, you think you're Karate Kids?"
no.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, I remember that time too.
when I'm with 7, 8 people that like I will fucking go to war with,
Straight.
right? Like straight up.
Yeah.
And then there was probably 10 or 12 where I know they're running. Like
Right.
they ain't gonna help you if you're
Right.
getting stomped on. And then I
They're
see
gone.
100 fucking people come fucking running, man.
Wow.
And I'm like, what the fuck, man? I look, I'm like, hey boys, and no one really clued in, right? Until they're like fucking like, I swear to God, like 15, maybe 20 yards away from us.
Wow.
And then they look back, holy fuck. And we all look at each other, what the fuck? We start fucking running, man. These guys start fucking running.
All out. Here we go.
Like, it was crazy. People would.
Was that all through the park and everything?
No. This was like right.
We
fucking,
knew those places.
yeah,
though. We were
right
like
into Max,
ninjas there, man.
Right into Max, man. Robin's Donuts. I'm in Robin's
shit.
Donuts with fucking Daryl and
Wow.
like fuck-
Tompkins.
Yeah.
Oh,
no.
shit.
Daryl Stoutenberg.
Okay, yeah.
We're in Robin's Donuts, man. Fucking these guys open up the fucking door. We try to run out the back door. As we're getting out the back door, there's like 10 dudes. They're cooking fucking donuts, man. Like people are cooking donuts and they're in the deep fryers, and boom, it's on. Like,
Wow.
we're just throwing punches. Fucking 10 dudes. And I remember like it felt like it was lasting forever, but it was probably like 15, 20
I
seconds
recall that.
or whatever.
I wasn't there, but I think I recall that.
well,
story.
you were probably in Max fucking battling people because we were all scrapping people,
Wow.
but it was so spread out because there was so many of them. Like it was fucking.
I think it was those cowboys.
I remember a
It
whole.
was crazy, man. And they came a few times, right? And I remember looking at Daryl after, hey, Beast, man, are you okay? He's like, yeah, fuck, I'm okay. You okay?
Wow.
I'm like, I'm okay. So we fucking, well, it's probably good we didn't scoot out the back door because there was like 15, 20 of them waiting out the back door.
Is this
Oh,
the
yeah.
same night, Rob, where everybody was running through the park and we were scooting through?
No,
That's what the cowboys.
Because I
That
remember
was-
like
that was
4,
the
5, 6
kickboxer.
cab loads of fucking dudes. Remember, Max, they get out, they're talking shit.
That's different.
You guys are all fucking tough and
No, that's
everything.
yeah, that's fucking
Different.
different.
Okay.
No,
So
that
anyways,
was with you.
the best part.
Yeah,
about-
Yul Brown.
Yeah, you.
That's right, Yul
Yeah.
Brown.
Remember him kicking fucking that? What was that Asian dude's name?
Bonsai.
Bonsai. He used to hang out with my mom. Remember?
And
My
Rob
mom,
King.
he'd drink and shit, and fucking he'd come over
Oh.
and hang out.
He jumped on
Remember,
his
he was on.
nuts.
The, yeah, he was on
Okay,
the
yeah.
My house.
So yeah, we were all there and stuff.
My house.
Me and Darren, we had a party. Our mom was out and
Yeah.
shit. And we had
Not that
people
it
over.
mattered.
Yeah.
No, not really.
Oh, okay. So we were all like having a party, and all of a sudden we're all chilling. It's all good. We're like doing a little Running Man, a little bit of Roger Rabbit. And
Didn't Yul have a cast on? Too?
yeah, okay, yeah.
That's right.
Check this out. So yeah, at the time, I'll tell you the story why another day why how Yul got the cast. So Punzai, he's like a Thai
Punzai.
guy. We knew him through
Yeah.
Kai. And
I like
shit.
Banzai. He was
Punzai
cool.
was a good
Banzai
guy,
was-
but when he got drunk, he was
He was an idiot.
Yeah.
So our friend Yul,
Yeah.
he was a good guy too. He's a little bit. he'll kick your ass.
Yeah. He is
So,
tough motherfucker.
He kept dropping the N-word.
Yeah.
You N-word. He kept saying and
To Yule.
And Yule comes to me because like I met Yule like before everybody. Yule was gonna kick Eddie's ass and shit. Remember that?
Yeah.
God damn, they don't know. So he kept saying it to him, and he's like, I could see the red in his eyes. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna, Steve, I'm gonna
fuck this guy up.
I'm like, okay, let
Which
me
you
let me
should.
settle
It's-
it. So
yeah.
I'm like, I grab Banzai by the, I'm like, dude,
He's gonna
and
clobber
he's
you.
like, I'm gonna get that. He kept saying that word. So I'm like, you stop.
You're
And
on your own.
I guess he did a leapfrog over my head and cracked him with the cast. This boom, 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 and yeah, it was. And then actually, he came up and before the night, he said something to Darren's girlfriend at the time, and Darren gave him a little something.
Yeah.
And then so
Then Yule jumped on his balls.
Yeah, it was basically like
and he
that
said
was a
Banzai.
different. That was a different event.
No,
wasn't it?
he jumped.
No.
He jumped off the
Was it the
side
same one?
couch.
He jumped on
like
the
slow
It was
motion.
a table. It
And
jumped
landed
off the
No,
Right
table.
on.
he jumped off the side and he said Banzai and he went like that and he screamed like he was Chinese.
Oh, like so bad. I was
It
giving
was-
him,
Yeah,
I
and
was
then
giving
my
him
mom
shots
came
to the
Nobody knew.
face.
Nobody knew,
And there was
though.
blood all over the fucking wall.
And
He
our
got
mom came
dragged
home
out
as it's
after
going
that.
on. Our mom comes home as it's going on, and my mom starts flipping. She
I
grabs
remember
the
Tara
biggest
Dean
rock.
grabbing a towel and wiping the wall off the blood.
Yeah, my mom
'Cause
has
my
the
mom was
biggest
freaking
rock.
out.
She's ready. She's like, get the. Yeah, it was good times.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
crazy.
man. That's
Crazy.
fucking awesome.
So yeah, I don't know. I'm glad Marco's doing this kind of shit. I just am playing guitar, cooking.
Yeah.
Playing
Trying to do-
guitar. and
Maybe
cooking,
I'll make a
smoking
song
weed.
for you one day. We'll
No,
get together,
absolutely,
bro.
man. Do a
We'll get
fucking
together.
do a beers with Brokeass.
Straight.
fucking
Me,
song,
me and
man.
you, bro. We'll do it like old times.
Yeah, that'll be awesome.
Okay, so yeah, any comments if you and you want to see me and Marco do some little kind of?
Oh, yeah. Let's do it. Let's fucking do
Me
it.
and Rob will be at Fresco's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These guys are gonna eat.
Want no wait, flipping
All right.
schnitzels.
Where's that pizza? Is it coming yet or what?
Yeah, right. Rob looks like he's thinking
Oh
Rob's
yeah,
like stoned.
you want to fuck? It's a pizza, man.
Rob.
There's pizza downstairs, man.
Should we smoke another one? Or?
Might as well smoke another
Might
one.
as well. I mean,
Oh shit, we got the door open too.
Well,
Close
it.
that door.
So I can fuck the audio up, and not really. It is what it is.
So if you can reminisce on one thing that I'm trying to think as I'm saying this, one thing throughout the years that reflects, like I guess because
Like all
me and
of us.
Marco, like growing up
Yeah,
together.
we were almost like brothers, man.
We grew up together, like especially because, like I said, his parents were his mom and my mom were
I'd
friends.
say you and me would be like you making a bong.
Oh yeah, probably with the water, the lungs, the volcano, with
the
the
different
apple,
kinds of
with the
ways.
corkscrew,
Yeah,
with
man.
the
Right.
ice,
Yes.
with the sock.
You were
with
the
shoe.
engineer.
With the sock.
You
Give me
were
a
the
What the
watermelon.
fuck
Fuck.
are you guys doing with the sock?
And
Yeah.
I never seen this.
Yeah. So
yeah. Go ahead. Finish your question, doggy.
what the fuck was my question?
How,
Oh yeah, we gotta do a song.
Yeah.
I think so.
So overall, to sum it up, I think that growing up
One
the way
thing
we
that
did,
outstands,
all of
I
us.
guess.
Yeah.
Some have left, some are still here.
Yeah.
I think basically, considering all things, we turned out pretty well.
And I'll tell you one thing.
A lot of us actually didn't
Yeah.
have that kind of upbringing and stuff where it went really bad. For
Yeah,
some
it could have
of
went
us.
sides for fucking
Any
almost.
of us.
Yeah,
and
all
it
of us.
honestly did for some of us.
Yeah.
But it's kind of crazy that we all can sit here after being friends for so fucking long and reminisce about the stories we were telling
Yeah.
and doing when we were
Yeah,
15.
for sure, yeah.
Like 15 years old, and you're
It should
telling
be. It
stories
should be like a movie. 'Cause if you-
25 years later about, remember that time?
Not even 25,
Dude.
man. Like 30,
Right, bro.
36.
That's
the
fucking
first time
crazy.
I met you, I was fucking 8 years old.
Right? Like,
Yeah,
wow.
I was
you
8
were,
years old. You were fucking in grade, I think, 5.
So
And
I
in
was
grade
like
3.
17. No, I. Yeah, well, you know what? I did got put back 2 times.
Yeah.
I got that put
Yeah.
back 2 times.
Right? Yeah.
Because you know what? I honestly,
It was
I
hard to
just-
pay attention,
I got bored. I
Yeah.
got bored. There was nothing in my notebook.
And
Yeah.
I mean,
I used to get shit all the time at Ollie school. I used to get detention.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember me and Colin
Well,
Moore
school-
got caught one time in grade 5 in the
Colin.
Smiths right by the principal.
There's
and
that
smelled
motherfucker.
something.
What's up,
Well,
Cole?
school's not designed for fucking. Well, School, the way they design a school is to fucking get people just to push them through. So if you're really highly intelligent,
numbers.
you're fucked.
Right.
Like
I agree.
Like you're way ahead of the curve. You're looking at these guys down and go, holy fuck, man, I'm stuck with these fucking
Straight.
dickheads. Like, you
Yeah,
know what I mean?
for sure.
Because they almost push you through the system.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. And I mean,
that's the way it's designed. It's like, it's try to get the majority of people. So if you're really low on the spectrum, you're fucked.
Right.
And if you're on the high end of the
Yeah,
fucking
they're
spectrum,
fucked.
you're
The
fucked.
way you're
But
taught.
if you're in the middle, then it's good. They just
Right.
push you through,
And
right?
Right.
like with schools and stuff, like what's going on in the world, you guys
Yeah.
know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I think schooling could have been done a different way for sure. Kids miss it, stuff like that. Maybe
Yeah.
get like an
It should have been more
online
hands-on.
group, like they have Zoom and stuff.
Yeah.
They had months to figure it out, give the things, and hire more teachers and keep a group of 6 on
Yeah.
a Zoom or something like that,
Yeah,
and keep
smaller.
it going until it's like they get to control this, because they're never going to get a control into everybody. Even we're wearing masks and
Yeah.
doing the right thing, and Mr. Trump, he was
Yeah.
unpredictable, right? He's like invincible, but if you think about it, he was right in the midst all the time, and he proved his own point,
Yeah.
So
I'm curious to how that's gonna play out, though, man.
So you said he was in the hospital, eh?
Yeah,
Like?
apparently. He's
Yeah,
in the
that's
hospital with a
messed
high
up.
fever today.
Okay, so now
Wow.
who when it comes down to it, was it planted on him? Did he get it from his wife?
I don't
was
know.
somebody?
I'm
Now
almost.
what
like,
about the competitor?
I'm not a
guy?
really I'm not a real conspiracy theorist or anything.
Oh, there's
like
all
that.
about this.
But here's the thing, man. If I look at it like from it helps him. Like, I think it helps
Oh,
him.
yeah,
because
he's the
either he
power.
dies from it,
Which
right,
would be
100%.
fucking
He's
crazy.
old, he's
would be
chubby.
crazy.
Wow.
But if he doesn't, he's gonna
Oh,
say,
I told you.
He's
I
gonna
had it,
downplay
I beat
this
it.
like,
Wow.
It's nothing. Like,
I did it. You could do it. I'm
yeah,
72.
What's the big
absolutely.
fucking
I'm
deal?
fat. I'm out of shape. My fucking hair's all fucked
And
up.
I'm still here.
And I beat it. It was nothing.
So don't online come and do some.
You know what?
Personal
if he
He will.
does
Yeah.
play like that kind of scenario, like you just said, you know who's going to be our next president.
Yeah, he'll win.
Oh my God!
Oh, he'll win.
It's a given.
Yeah.
They're going to give it to him.
But
Almost like
that
yeah.
Mr. Biden, like,
oh,
It's-
that fucking dude.
you think
too
about it. I
bad,
think he has
man.
dementia, just like me. No,
Just like me.
I think he does. Like, because he just
Yeah,
he's
man.
the stuff he says.
If you let him talk for fucking a half an hour, he'll bury himself. I think the only thing Trump
Yeah, you could talk yourself
the
out
only
of
thing
a cell for
Trump
sure.
fucking did in that fucking debate that he fucked up on was not let fucking Biden talk enough.
He was telling him. He was straight up telling him.
Oh
Shut
yeah,
the fuck
for
up.
sure.
Yeah,
He was.
you just
he
let-
was trying to. He was doing that on purpose, because he's like, you know what? He's not going to say shit. They're going
But
to
like
listen
Marco
to me.
said, that was very smart because
Yeah.
he played it.
Yeah.
He knew what he was going into,
Yeah.
so he played it like, yeah, I'm just going to shut this fucking guy right up.
Yeah. Just let him talk.
So now, okay,
Biden will bury himself.
So now, okay, right now, Donald Trump's in quarantine. You say he's in the hospital having head symptoms.
Yeah.
So now, Pence is in charge, right?
I don't know how.
Yeah,
that works.
okay, that's what
Vice.
my recollection.
No, is that what? Oh,
Vice,
Jesus,
sure
that's
it would.
awesome.
He's there, and then what's happening?
Wow.
If he's in a coma, then they could say, we're gonna make this guy
Yeah,
until
yeah.
he has a word. He
Yeah.
can say no, and he can give that person. I'm guessing who's in charge.
Wow.
So now, what if Pence gets it? Marco, you gonna step up, bro?
No, Pence.
Yeah.
Pence will get clobbered though, man.
Oh yeah, he's
Like,
down.
like he ain't gonna win shit.
No, but
And
it's just
I think honestly, fucking
it's all messed
Biden.
up now for sure.
Biden is fucking basically a moron on steroids. Like that's how much of a dickhead this guy is.
They're
like,
both fucked. It's you're damned
Yeah.
if you do, you're damned if you don't.
When I saw that, I
Exactly.
was like, "How in the fuck is Bernie
The people gotta be
Sanders not
president.
fucking?
People.
How in the fuck is Bernie Sanders not
Right.
fucking being the man? Like they must have him in a fucking.
He had so many people
Hold on.
backing him up. and
No,
shit.
they must have fucking Bernie Sanders on video, like fucking 10 hookers or something. Because how in the fuck do they get that guy to bow out every time for these fucking morons?
Right.
Like creepy Joe Biden, like
Mr. Creepy Man.
go onto the internet, fucking watch that video, and tell me that you can fucking feel good about yourself to vote for.
I think I might.
Right.
That's kind of messed up. Yeah.
It's
Like,
good.
it's
Well, you know
weird.
what?
Like, I'm not saying Trump's
We
any
don't.
better.
We don't
Trump's
have
a
to do anything about it.
Yeah.
We could just see
Yeah.
what's gonna unfold, right?
Trump's a total fucking dickwad and dickhead, anyways. But
Vote for Pedro.
yeah, Pedro. That's a great fucking movie, man. I watch that every
Isn't that
time it
Nacho
comes on.
Libre? No.
Yeah, yeah.
Nacho
No, not
Libre.
Nacho Libre.
I
No,
love
no.
that show.
Oh, yeah.
You know, come
One
on.
day I will have taco in my salad.
Rob, what are you doing?
Rob's like, I'm ordering
He's reminiscing.
pizza.
He's
yeah,
ordering
me
a
and
fucking
Rob one day.
meat lover.
Yeah, me and Rob have some creepy stories. Creepy fucking stories.
Yeah.
How's your brother doing, man?
Yeah, see, there
Who
we're
the fuck?
going.
I don't really
Let's
care.
do it,
Oh,
Robert.
you don't talk to him?
No, I
No,
haven't
you-
talked to him since he body slammed my mom.
What?
And then I fucking drove there from White Rock to
And fucked
Surrey.
him up.
No,
He had some,
it
like,
was
spiritual
every
things going on, that
fucking-
guy.
It was every ounce of energy that I could muster
Yeah.
not to just smash him. Like I had him by his neck up against the wall, and it was everything that it
Yeah.
took to not fucking hurt him. Right?
Well, it's
Basically
your
just
brother.
spit in his face. And
Me and him are like best
because
friends.
him and mom lived together at the time, right?
Yeah.
And I just fucking spit in his face, said, "You get the fuck out of here. I never want to see you again."
Well, of course.
And you
And
never
that
seen
was
him
the last
since.
time I seen him. That was like fucking 10 years ago.
I haven't seen the kid.
It's been 10 years, Rob.
Dude, it's
Rob,
been
I'm
longer
gonna
than
tell you a
that. How long
story.
has it been?
Fuck, a long time, dog.
Did I tell you the story? I saw him 15 years ago on the bus. I didn't see your
So
brother
it's
for
been
like.
longer than 15 years.
I seen him about 15 years, maybe. Last time I saw him was 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Me too.
He has some spiritual things going on with that kid.
Yeah.
Like
The last time I
like
saw your brother
underground.
was at that haunted
Well,
house on.
when we left Victoria, we moved straight from there to Newton, and actually that house
Oh,
is
we're going
where
there.
this happened. Yeah.
So
Kind of followed him and shit. Like,
Well,
almost.
I don't know because that's an Olsen incident, right? So I don't know if that was
so
something that followed.
Like a door,
yeah,
kind of an open door. And
well,
maybe.
I remember the story and I
But there
lived
was
it
the
out.
cross too, right? Walking along, finding
that's
the fucking
creepy
cross.
shit.
Okay, I used to go. I'm going to say this really quick and sum it up because the story is vivid in my head. So I'm going to say it fast. Grew up with Rob. Rob's mom, very religious lady. Him and his brother, I remember at like 7:30 before they go to bed and stuff. They used to have to pray in front of the cross, and they would have to sing a song, and then they'd go to bed. They did this every night, and then oh god, and one time the mom says, "Okay, let's go," and his brother Cal looks at his mom and curses him, but not in English. It was like a different, like the mom told me the story. And it was like weird language, and it was a loud voice. What did you show me?
Parking.
You're all day, buddy. You're all day. You put $5.
no, we didn't.
You dumb motherfucker.
2 hours.
We're Surrey. We're broke ass.
I got 5 on
So I
it.
got a GoFundMe
Okay.
page.
Okay, so anyways, you're fucked now.
Go fund me for that.
Listen to me to Uber.
$100 ticket.
Okay.
Oh boy. Where did you
Okay.
park though? On this side or in Diamond?
On the
On the
street.
street. On the main
Okay, the
street.
street's not as bad as Diamond. Diamond ticket you right away, man.
Yeah, but we're like 8 o'clock. We're an hour over now.
Oh boy.
Should we?
Okay, sum this up. Hello, fly girls and fly guys. You're listening to motherfucker Brokeass. This guy's been around the way, been around the hood, been around the way. I don't think he's got any money in his motherfucker wallet. Give the man a beer. He's a broke-ass. He's a broke-ass. I'm a gypsy. I'm a gypsy.
You can do it, Rob.
Not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen.
Yo.
He's the only black guy. Come on.
So, okay, yeah, I'll conduct this really quick and we're going to cut this out here. Okay, Marco, you got to go.
Let's do it.
Okay, can you do that?
Hey, it reminds me of that real cool movie, The Breakup.
Okay, do this.
When
Okay,
the
ready?
brother's trying to
Okay,
get
check this
everybody.
out. Okay,
I don't remember that.
yeah, perfect. Okay,
Okay.
Robert,
What's up?
Mr. Gibson, I want you to go. There you go, perfect. Now, Oh yeah. Okay, no. Okay, ready?
You just
Yeah,
butchered that. We had it. Okay, let's
You
do
let
it
me
again.
finish.
Let's do it. Let you finish. Jesus
yeah,
Christ. We
yeah.
didn't let you start.
Ready?
Fine.
I'll start
Okay,
it
let's
again.
do
You'll
it.
get the rhythm. Ready? Okay, you need to go.
You guys gotta come on.
You go.
Hey, no laughing. Let's do this.
What do I do?
No.
Jesus Christ, what is that?
Any style, you can make it. So you go. You go.
I'm dying over here.
Okay, ready? I'll start it, and then you do your
Okay,
filler. You
but
do your
just
filler.
let him do whatever filler
Feels
he feels
natural.
comfortable.
I do
And then you
freestyle.
do
Natural,
it too.
okay, ready?
I just do
He's gonna
freestyle.
freestyle. Okay.
Okay, in 5, 4. Hello, ladies. Fly girls and fly girls. Okay, edit. Hello, ladies. Fly guys and fly girls. You reach the Brokeass on your motherfucking dial. Motherfucker. Where you at, yo?
I can't.
Okay,
Dude,
go.
there's no acapella.
Concentrate
over
back.
here. I can't do it.
Yeah. Make it rappy. Yeah.
Why? What are we doing?
Gotta be some outtakes.
Oh
Okay,
my
ready?
God.
Let's get this guy home. Okay, ready? Let's do this quick. Okay, ready?
We can't. We're all
Quick and
fucked
wake it
up.
back.
Are we trying to? What is this? I don't understand.
Living on 108. Seen a lot of shit on my plate, though. Cruising down the street like I'm West, though. I see Marco in the back, though. Drinking on the beer like he's Congo. Drinking on the Bud Light, motherfucker. I like this.
Fucking Biz
We're
Marquee?
sold.
Was that Biz?
We're sold.
Okay, man, here we are at fucking studio. I'd like to thank fucking
Yeah,
Stevie
you
Mitchell,
bastard.
Darren Mitchell, Rob Gibson, and Robbo fucking Bo Babo, but he had to
Yeah,
take
yeah.
off early. Hopefully he doesn't get pulled over with a DUI. He only had
Hi,
one
hi.
beer, so I think he's good. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's good to see you there, Marco.
You're hilarious.
Yeah.